What's poppin' there, your body? It's your boy. This is TSK, and I am La Owns. Gracefully graced with the presence of Boulevard 73 and Eases.
Salute.
Y'all already know the deal. What's
What
poppin',
up,
fellas?
Charlie?
What up, y'all? What up, family? What up, chat? What up, world? What's
Yes,
poppin'?
yesterday we was all on Blorange tears minus E. He couldn't grace us with our presence. Humbly,
I was
but
in the back. I was in the cut.
yeah, he was definitely in the cut. But we had an all-time draft, all-time NBA draft, and I wanted to react to it. So I brought my brothers here. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for anybody that participated or wants to react to the players that you thought we picked, the players that you thought we shouldn't have picked. And there's a lot of people left on the board. So we're gonna go for a couple minutes, but there's a lot to talk about because I thought this was very interesting and it was very fun and I had a good time. So I wanted to extend that feeling to others.
All right, listen. Let's shout out to the Denver Nuggets, man. They
Yeah,
just won an NBA
congratulations.
title. Congratulations to all the Nugget fans.
Man,
Congratulations.
salute to the Denver Nuggets for winning your first championship. Salute to Jokic for probably winning that MVP. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all, man, that worked hard. You know what I mean? You was laugh in the All-Star game, and now you was picked first as a champion. So they can't hate on you. You know what I mean?
Nah, he's a great. He's all time.
Well, I wouldn't say all time. He only won one championship. Let's slow down on the all time.
No, bro. He got 2 MVPs and a championship. He's all time. You might not want to believe it, but he's all time. He got 2 MVPs.
I ain't gonna front E. I'm gonna pause on that just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You gotta slow down.
A little bit.
If you get one more, oh, yeah, all right then.
But who though? Who? How would you do it? What category? What tier does he fall into?
Son, to be honest, he's still not better than Giannis. Giannis got 2 MVPs, 2 defensive players of the year.
We're not comparing him against Giannis.
I'm just saying. But you said he all time already. He not all time. Slow down.
Not yet. Not yet.
Slow down.
He getting there. He getting there.
Not all time already. Then all right. Well, I mean,
he getting there.
He probably creeped up into the top 20. Probably
20.
Ill Matrix, salute. Ill Matrix. Go ahead, y'all. I'm sorry.
Bro, I will say I mean, off the top of my head, let me see. I could probably only name about 6 or maybe 7 at most.
But that's not the conversation, though, bro.
No, you're right. We can do that. We can have that conversation
at a later date, bro.
Yeah, we can have that conversation. But Jokic we gotta have that conversation. But we ain't gonna have it right now.
Yeah, we're not gonna have it right now. Let me do this real quick. Corey Lee, what it do, baby?
What up, bro?
What up? Smooth. What up, dude?
Corey Lee, what up, man?
We was just gonna react to this draft that we had yesterday on Blorange Tears a little bit. You feel me? Some dudes made some silly picks and shit like that. You know how it is.
So, here we go.
You feel me? I quote unquote talked to the higher ups. They said it was all good. Know what I mean? So we on it.
Well, when is this simulation going down?
The simulation is probably going to take a minute because you got to put every player that motherfuckers thought of on the fucking individual.
Oh, I got to set up my starting 5. Fuck that.
Yeah, but have you put them in a simulation? Did you put them on a roster? Do you know how they rock, or you know what's going on? Like, do you even have 2K to make these things possible before you even pick your starting 5? Because we got time.
When's it? That's what I need to know. I'm asking you.
Well, he gotta fix the rosters before he give you a schedule, and it's gonna take him at least 2-3 weeks to fix the rosters.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh,
that's a long time, damn.
Bro, do you know how many players is in the NBA? Do you
I know. I know what you're saying. I know you're in for.
Who you pick, Cole?
And we had an all-time draft.
Word.
There's a lot of players that's still available, though.
Hold on. Who you pick, Corey Lee? You got your team?
Yeah, I think I can recite off the top of my head. You think I got give me a second. I know I picked Karl Malone.
Yeah.
I picked Dominic.
Oh you came out the box with that. Sure.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Dominic is slow.
Mm-hmm.
I got Zoe Alonso.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry
I
West,
think I went with
Jerry West,
Chris
Chris
Mullin.
Mullin, Mark Price, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. Then it was what, Jalen Brunson.
You took Jalen Brunson?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he got Jalen
Yeah, I
Brunson.
ain't. You know what?
He got
I
hold on.
wanted to get that, man. I
He
ain't gonna
got
front on y'all.
Corey Lee didn't make one trade and still got a crazy squad. He
Mm-hmm.
got Karl Malone, Dominique Wilkins, Alonzo Mourning, Jerry West, Chris Mullin, Mark Price, Anthony Edwards, Sean Kemp, Lamar Odom, Jalen Brunson, Pete Maravich, and
Oh,
Tyson
Pistol Pete.
Chandler.
You know who I
Yeah, you
like?
did good.
The,
You
the
did
player
good
I
on that,
like
man.
out of all of those names, the player I gotta say was Mark Price. I ain't
Yeah,
even gonna
Mark
lie.
Price.
Mark Price, like he gonna be sneaky, but he hit them threes like nobody else can. He
Yeah.
probably the best three, other than he wasn't on Curry level. Curry get the media, but Mark Price, he gonna be a problem.
I remember when Jordan hit that shot and he fell to the floor on the little, when
That was
the
Craig
NBA,
Elo.
That was Mark Price
the
team.
NBA, yeah, that was
That
Mark. That
Cavs,
was
the
That was
Cavs.
Cavs. That
Mark
was
Price
Cavs.
too, but
Yeah,
that was Craig Elo.
Brad Daugherty
Hold
and
on,
them.
fellas.
yeah,
Hold
Brad
on,
Daugherty.
fellas. Let me do this real quick, man.
What's up?
And Tyson.
We got Jay Boogie.
Oh,
Jay Boogie, what up?
We got a celeb in the building.
Hey, Bug, what it
salute.
do?
What's
What
good,
it
man?
do?
What
How
it
you
do?
brothers doing, man, on this evening, man, on this championship night, man? Shout
Yeah,
out to your network, man. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to everybody who's watching, man. What's good with y'all, man?
we
Peace,
chilling.
peace.
Everybody,
We just reacting to that wonderful draft we had. Brothers coming together in a collective and having a good time, man. Just picking each other brain.
No doubt, man. It's go. I plan to do a whole lot of clamping when they get into the fourth quarter on some of these guys.
that was a very entertaining draft. I ain't gonna lie, I caught it on TV. That was very entertaining.
Yeah.
I stayed for the whole time.
I had a good time fucking around.
Word.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy how I was right behind you, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I watched the whole 3 hours over while I was at work, and I was entertained the whole time. I was like, "Yo, this crazy."
Yeah, I slept on a lot of players though.
There's a lot out there. There's definitely a lot out there.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Corey Lee. Corey Lee, I gotta give you your respect, bro. You didn't make one trade all draft and still pulled the collective, fam. I gotta give you your props for that. I didn't see it in hindsight, but in hindsight, now I'm watching it. I'm like, damn, he got a nice squad, but y'all ain't gonna be able to deal with my squad though.
Oh man.
Yeah, if I tell you like this, because I shot from the hip. If I'm up in the if I'm above 500, I'm good. If I'm in the upper part, you know what I'm saying, in the top 6, I'm cool. I'm cool for my first time. I'm cool. I ain't mad. Because I damn sure didn't have a strategy.
On first glance, I think I might have to
front.
give it to Smoke. Smoke team is because he got Giannis. He got Giannis, Kawhi. He said he wanted Kareem, so he got a squad. It's deep. So you really gonna have to clamp up on him.
Y'all ain't Jay Bug the one who got a squad. Y'all sleeping on.
Him and Doug. Yeah. I mean, you know who I think got top squad? Well, I'm gonna say L, J Bugs, and Corey and Smoke. You right there. Definitely.
Yeah, Smoke. I mean, like he got weapons upon weapons. Like how y'all let Giannis slip like that?
We was just in some strategy mode, man. Everybody was just doing what they was doing.
Nah, man, it was too much on the motherfucking
I ain't had no
mind.
papers in front of me.
It's a lot of good players out there, and I feel y'all probably like, damn, I don't want to forget him. And totally forgot Giannis. And Giannis is different. He dominant. He like a baby Shaq.
See, like I told him last night, See, I got somebody by the name of Kevin Garnett that I know he'll just slap the shit out of the Joker.
Yeah.
He'll slap the shit out of him. And all that Greek, the Giannis technique, yo, them dude, he ain't never seen nobody like Dennis Rodman. Come on, man.
I said,
All
that's gonna be a hard match.
and everything. Yeah.
I heard
I
you.
got the length and the size though. Ultimately, that's where I'm killing dudes. I got 3-7 dudes over 7. No, I traded. No, we made a trade in the background earlier. So let me announce.
Yeah, we made a trade.
That was a good move. Good defense, though. You got Marcus Gasol. Good defensive.
Marcus Gasol. You feel me? Sabonis daddy from Marcus Gasol. We made that trade. But I had 3 dudes over 7'2" at one point in time. I played with them. I already drafted everybody and put them on a team and started playing with them. And I'm calculating. I was quick with it. You know what I'm saying? See which one of the big men I want to get rid of, and he gone already. So you see how we working, man.
you got Jason Tatum too, right?
Yeah, Jason Tatum playing my
Bully?
shooting guard.
You see,
Yo,
Bully?
Yo, Corey, I'm on the vibe. I hear you.
Ooh,
I'm on the
it's a hard
vibe.
squad. It's a lot of options.
SK worked his little magic, man. I ain't gonna front. Uncle Silver finalized the trade and whatnot. So I got Sabonis and he got Marcus Gasol. But I'm gonna buy Sabonis out of his contract, and I'm looking to do something real big in a second.
Not technically, he won't be able to. He won't be able to simulate a season without us each having 14 players. So we each technically do 2 more players. So
this is what I'm talking about.
There's a pool of players still available. So I don't know when he's going to have this supplemental draft or how we're going to do it. If it's going to be a waiver wire, whatever the case may be. I just want to make y'all aware that y'all still got 2 more players available to y'all. You know
no doubt.
I just let y'all know what it is. That's the truth.
I took your man off your hands.
Like he said he was going to do it the way he was going to do it. So I tried to do it. You know what I mean? I put my team together. Then I realized, that your roster, you don't even got a roster without 14 players. So we still got 2 more players.
Facts. So, well, no, I think everybody made good moves. I think everybody did real good moves yesterday, man. Everybody was we was doing what we was doing, man.
I agree.
It wasn't that was nice.
Everybody got a good team. Yeah.
Nice.
Look at it.
How you feeling about your position, Jay Boogie? How you feeling about your squad? Ultimately.
My squad, man. Do you know I can start Scottie Pippen and Kevin Durant the backcourt? What you talking about? How do I feel? You talking about wingspan? I can go Ralph Sampson, Dwight Howard, Kevin Garnett, Kevin Durant, and Scottie Pippen. I shut down the whole court.
That's another one. How y'all let Dwight Howard fall like that? Like you think of Dwight Howard?
Now, a lot of people fell, fam. A lot of people.
Yo, that changes the aspect of your whole squad. Now you gotta do it in the paint. That's you know what I'm saying. If you going anywhere, you ready to go. You say you got Scottie Pippen on the perimeter. Yeah, that's good. That's a good look right there.
It was a lot going on. It was a lot going on in the moment.
A lot going on. Yeah, I took Scottie with my second pick.
It was the Dennis Rodman pick for me, bud.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was the Dennis Rodman pick for me. I'm like,
that threw me off.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When you got Dennis Rodman, I was like, oh, he making a bruiser squad.
Yeah, he making a bruiser squad. Word. He about to be hurt.
I don't even know. I don't know what pick was that for you, Bo.
That was got it on the tape. Hold on, let me add this. Let me add it because I'm telling you, we're supposed to be reviewing it. Got it right here.
Fourth pick
right here. Jay Boogie,
look at this guy
right there. Jay Boogie picked him like.
That was the 4th round.
Yeah, 4th round.
That's fourth round. Yep.
It's like the 30s or something, probably 20 something.
Wow. I think I don't know if it was coming back around or if it was going or if he went ahead of me. But I know that's when I got Jerry West. I was like, I had to get
No,
that
hold
guy.
on. One.
Oh, you wouldn't have got the logo. Yeah, you wouldn't have got the logo.
It was
I
coming
went
back.
got buckets.
So it was coming back. Jay Boogie picked that on his. He picked Kevin Garnett. Then he picked Dennis Rodman on his in the second go round. It was coming
Hey,
back.
yo,
It was coming back.
SK.
Yeah.
Yo, tell Dre to jump in because I don't know what Uncle. Yo, Dre joint is cool, but I know he like, yo, what's this?
I don't got.
Dre, jump on.
I don't got. Oh, I can't.
But he got some players.
Yo, tell Dre. Hit the
Jump
link.
in,
Man.
Dre. Hit the link, Dre.
Hit the link, man. I ain't never
Hey,
heard.
real quick, I wanted to just come up here and rock with you for a few minutes. I don't want to talk too louder and wake my little one up, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to say real quick, yo, shout out to the New York Knicks for giving us a great season. For those that didn't appreciate it, man, I appreciated them giving us a great season. Shout out to all to the NBA giving us great games to watch when the Knicks won't play, and shout out to the Denver Nuggets, you know what I'm saying, getting their championship. Shout out to DeAndre Jordan. He was over there across the bridge. Shout out to Bruce. He was over there across the bridge. You know what I'm saying? More importantly, you know what I'm saying? My biggest shout out go to Jeff Green. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, the man had surgeries, he made it back, and he go to show. You know what I'm saying?
The heart surgery.
You can always pursue your dreams. Don't never let nobody take it away. So shout out to that guy. You know what I'm saying? And the whole entire Denver Nugget organization. Shout out to all the graduates across the world, you know, doing their thing. But I hope the Knicks learn and understand, you know, what it takes to be a champion. You know, when you get there, you don't just get there. You got to stay there. Don't get eliminated and swing for the trophy. Our time is coming, man. Shout out to Jalen Brunson over there at that FIBA. They gave him a new team. So whatever they building around Jalen Brunson, I hope the organization, you're not going to get those same players, but get those same caliber type players and build around him for us so we can take off, man. But y'all men have a great morning, man. I gotta rock out, man. But I wanted to come up here and rock with, you know what I'm saying, with the Nick. He sent me the invitation. And shout out to Jimmy Butler, man. You can get up on that airplane and get you a drink. And nothing I can do.
He gonna get that Harden treatment tomorrow morning. That Harden treatment.
Let me do one thing for you. Leave us with your presence.
It's nothing I can do. I only want to be with you.
Jimmy Butler, he gonna get that Harden treatment.
3 bombs on you real quick so you get out of here, my guy. One time.
More fire, boom, 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 boom.
Salute, man.
Salute,
man. 100%.
No doubt.
What up, TSK? What up? What up,
What it do, Dre?
What up?
Hey, I ain't got nothing really much to say about my draft. I don't think Freezy did. I don't even think Freezy did me dirty. But it's like, you know how it's like your baby. If it ain't your baby, it ain't your baby. You ain't put it together. So that's just not how I feel about it.
I said,
do me dirty, but I
do Dre know these people? Do Dre know these people?
Yo, Dre, fam.
Yeah, what's up?
I finessed my way into I ain't gonna lie, the trades of the draft was the
Corey Lee.
He coming back, don't worry. The trades of the draft was the Giannis trade and me stealing Jason Tatum at like 83, my boy.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know how Jason Tatum got down.
I don't know how he fell that far.
You did steal that. I ain't gonna front on you, bro. You stole it.
That's like Kobe. Like he ain't quite Kobe, but you know he kind of got the Kobe skill set.
Bro, I got so many wing players. I could play him as shooting guard.
And Kawhi, you got Kawhi. That's another good look.
Yeah, you got Kawhi.
They ain't doing nothing. I'm telling you. I already put the lineup together. I keep saying it because I'm working on my starting five. I want to see who I want to work with. You feel me?
I think a lot of them teams is hard, but I like TSK's roster in terms of he got like athleticism, he got shooting, he got some dogs on there, he got some bullies,
and don't forget the length.
Yeah, he got length. You got length.
You Jay Boogie. He went out there and got Will Smith.
And Rick's man, you got the Dutch boy in the paint, man.
Oh,
Come on, word.
you ain't hear
I
about
mean, we don't like him because we Knicks fans,
Dre.
but
You ain't
we
hear about
know
the
Right, I
you ain't,
understand, yeah.
you
he's
ain't hear
still
about the
7-4.
trade, Dre. I got rid of Sabonis for Marc Gasol.
It's for
Mm-hmm.
one for one.
For Marc
I
Gasol.
like it. I like it.
He,
One
he
for
got
one.
my he got hey yo
Marcus Gasol
Dre.
got defensive player of the year.
Hey yo Dre,
Yeah,
he got my
Marc
Marcus Gasol
Gasol is
for
Marc Gasol is a
bonus, but I
champion,
got
man.
something. I got something in the background, kid. I got something in the
I mean,
background.
like, it could be a trade where both guys win, bro. Like it just
Right,
depends on
facts.
how your
Yo,
roster set up.
Right, how
Like,
you moving?
Hey, I gave him length and I gave him size, length, and
it's some
IQ.
Paris
scoring,
Duggan,
yeah.
what up, Paris Duggan? What
Like,
up, P Diddy?
And you got
Ah,
defense,
Yeah,
length, and
you
IQ.
know what you
So
gave? And you know what else you
IQ,
gave him?
exactly.
You
y'all
gave him
basically swapped.
Snell. You gave him Snell for feet.
You swapped out like you gave him an offensive
pour
center.
some
He
salt on
gave
it.
you a defensive center.
right,
That's
there
it.
you go, right.
Correct.
I got Matumbo and I got Pat, so he was not going to be in my starting five. Mega, what up? He wasn't going to be in my starting five. He was definitely going to come off the bench like a Sims and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I gave up a little speed for some defense prowess and whatnot. So I'm a rock with that for the
Man.
moment.
Link is in the chat. Man, the roster is here. Your man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going through the trades and all that. We'll establish that stuff later.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
But nah, that was very entertaining, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed myself
We was
last night.
on the
That was
phone.
nice, man. That was funny. I was like, but I
We
think,
was on
like
the
I said,
phone like, dude's still available. You know that, right? I was like, yo,
I ain't gonna lie. I was doing
Tatum,
hold on. SK had
Tatum's
some
still
advisory. He
available.
had advisors. He had advisors in the
Yeah, I
background.
definitely had advisors. Like I was definitely in the NFL boardroom. You
Hey,
feel
He
me?
doing. He was
I
Leon
feel
Rosen
like
for
a
real.
GM kind of.
Smoking Nick, you might need to
Hold on,
drop
E,
that link again.
What
You
you
might
say,
need to
Jay?
drop. Might need to drop that link again in the chat because it came up a little screwed up. I had to figure out the URL because it didn't really click up the same way. I had to press on it a couple times and then change the URL. You might need to just post it again.
Yo,
real quick.
Dre.
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, Dre. My bag, man. I know you dropped me your math, man. I lost it. Yo, just put it in the private chat, man, so I could
Now
link
I
up
just
with you.
text you back, my man. I got you. I just text you back.
All right, bet. Thank you, brother.
Nah, put it in the private chat because I need it.
All right, bet.
Yeah, word, facts.
Ultimately, smoke. You made those the final decisions, so that's your squad. You know what I'm saying? You made the final
Hold
decision.
on. To be honest with you, I was gonna kind of gloat about some of those trades that I made. I really
Man, go
wasn't.
ahead, man. Do it, man. Just go ahead. Just go
Yeah,
ahead.
nah, you
Just go
deserve
ahead,
that,
bro.
man. It's you, man. You put this whole show on. You know what I'm saying?
I was definitely going. I
Just
was
go ahead,
definitely.
man. Go ahead. Go
Hell
ahead,
It's your
yeah.
man.
chance.
Go ahead, man. Do your thing,
Oh,
man. Do your thing, Hot. Go ahead, man. Do it.
I
Do it,
mean,
man.
sorry.
Do it. That's what you're supposed to do. Do it.
I'm going to do it because I made some basketball fucking trades and I gotta
All
talk
right.
about
I'm
that.
waiting. I'm
I
waiting
don't
for.
have motherfucking GM skill. I gotta talk about that, bro. It was 12 thinking minds sitting there, and we all made our own decisions.
No, it was 11. It was definitely 11.
Oh, hey.
It was definitely 11. You right, Dre. You right. You right, homie. You right.
Oh, man.
And I don't think I had the best roster, but I think I got I think I got a top 3 roster in the NBA in the 12 league team or a 12.
And sometimes it's not even about like best roster. It's just about fit, like how these players work off each other and fit together. Because
That's true.
sometimes you can have more talent than another team, but if two of them dudes are like ball dominant and they don't make each other better, then what does it really matter?
Yo, and
You
you
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Like, I was watching somebody make a build with they had Steph Curry, and I was like, I think that was Uncle Freezy, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
Uncle
he's
Freezy.
building a team where it's a bunch of there's gonna be some guys on the by the perimeter, so it's gonna be lanes. I know he got weight on his squad too. And he gonna be able to run through them lanes and dunk the ball easy, get to the basket easy.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
So
What am I doing?
I was watching how y'all was building y'all squads. Like I said, that's just bad interesting though.
I think a good thing that, man, when they left Patrick Ewing out there, I was like, wait a minute now. My man, my P Dub was still out there. I'm getting him.
Might as well.
Yeah, Pat, dang.
Pat got picked. A lot of people got picked, but a lot of people
Yeah,
didn't
man.
get picked. And a lot of people, I don't know really what people was thinking. I don't know how they really was building their teams, but I was building my team like based off. I ain't gonna lie, Thibodeau-ish. You feel me? I need I need
Thibodeau-ish.
centers.
Thibodeau-ish.
I need. I wasn't just picking dudes towards names. I needed a center. I needed a power forward. I needed a small
Smoke.
Well,
forward.
I hope your team got an offensive coordinator though. That's all I
Smoke.
hope.
He did reach though. You did
Steve
reach on
can't be the
pick.
coach of
Smoke.
that team. He gonna have y'all playing in half court the whole time.
Mm.
We got too many players that run. I got Giannis. I got you feel me? I got Marc Gasol now, but I got too many things. That's
Yo, Smoke, you can't put the whole thing up? You can't put the whole thing up?
What you mean?
Like I mean, like the final picks from everybody. Can you put the whole thing up as a whole?
Yeah.
I don't think he can. Well, can he?
Yeah,
I don't think he can. I think Freezy gonna put it up on Blorange website soon.
Okay.
Hold on.
If he hasn't
thought
done it
you were-
already, hold on, let me check.
I thought he was reaching when you went for Ginobili. I really thought you was reaching with that pick. I was like, damn, that came from nowhere. I'm like, with all of these good players on the board, you picked Ginobili, you probably would have fell. But he fit on your
I'll
squad.
check the Substack right now to see if it's up there.
Salute Mega. What up, home slice?
He fit
He
well
ain't
on
put
your
it up
squad.
there just yet, but you don't put it up there soon.
Okay.
It's the whole draft right here.
All right.
Can y'all see it?
Oh yeah, you got the whole thing, but the colors throw it off because sometimes you can't.
Yeah, right.
tell.
Yeah,
Well, I can see it though. I can see it.
People should know who they pick. We ain't gotta, you know what I mean, explain everything for everybody, right? So
Right.
Wayne Wade is not my player. Willis
Right.
Reed is not my player. Reggie Miller is not my player. Kyrie Irving is not my player. Those are picks that I've traded.
Look at it again.
You know what I'm saying?
Reggie Miller was a good pick too.
I'm not gonna lie, I like
Somebody got a
Anthony D.
sniper.
Ross though. Anthony D. Ross is something serious.
Yeah, Anthony D did some good things too on there, man. He got busy on there.
BSJ got busy too.
I think
a lot of
everybody.
people
You know
got
what? I
busy
think
now.
everybody
a
got
lot of
busy.
these rosters make sense, bro. Like a lot of them make sense.
Yeah.
There wasn't no ignorant people in there where they were just like, I'm gonna pick him because of him. You know
I'm just
what
gonna
I'm
be picking
saying?
him. Right. But I'm not gonna front on you. I did have a sentimental pick, and that was Len Bias, because his numbers when he was coming out of college and everything, he could have been the next great thing. So I'm giving that to him. But
Yeah, I second that.
you dig? Len Bias was a monster. He was a monster out there now, but he
He
got
was in
messed up.
Maryland, right?
He got caught up. He got caught up and messed
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and whatnot. You know what I mean? But I wanted to give him that. But you know what I'm saying? The season keeps on progressing, right? So I got something for it. I ain't telling you nothing.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo. Hold on, y'all. Dre.
Yeah, what's up?
I apologize. He gave you all the tiny shorts, bro.
Yeah.
I
Hey, look, bro.
Yo, Fudge,
None
what
of
up?
these guys shoot threes.
Right.
Not one of them, bro.
look at your squad, bro.
Let's
You got hold on, E. You got John Stockton, Allen Iverson, Elgin
I would have took
Baylor,
him.
Oscar
The thing I
Robertson,
don't get though, like
Alec English, Bill
Alex
Russell.
English was
That was the
good.
one that was messed me up right there.
Hold on,
Oh, he was damn good.
Let me go
Alex,
through it.
he was like mellow in the 80s.
Let me go through it. Dave Cowens, Wes Unseld, Jamal Wilkes.
why would I
Sean
have Melo in
Merriman.
the 80s when I can have Melo?
Facts.
Mellow.
And,
I'm just trying to give you an architect. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, I'm not even tripping
bro.
hold on. He blessed
Hold
you.
a second. Nah. Now check me out. No.
I know where he going.
Melo came up the board way before he got to you.
And they both played on the Nuggets.
But I'm not even mad about it because I really couldn't get a chance to vote. So I mean to pick my team. So it is what it is.
You know what?
If y'all look at the
I'm sorry.
list,
Yo, shout out to Hoodie Kev because I wound up eventually taking over his spot. So shout out to Hoodie Kev. My bad, yo man.
Yeah, I hope
to you.
Hoodie Kev recovering.
Yeah, good. Godspeed to you, dude.
I didn't know that.
Right. I agree with you.
Real talk though. If you look at the draft, Carmelo Anthony was picked 10th overall.
That was
he?
surprising.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was surprising.
That was kind of surprising, but it's all right. I mean,
See,
Ribby
Ribby got him. Ribby got him.
Ribby got a lot of the Knicks players on his team.
That's when you
Or
start
guys
seeing
that
players
are
falling.
supposed to be
he only got Obi and Carmelo. That's it.
No, Donovan Mitchell.
No, Tracy
Donovan
McGrady was down
Donovan
there.
Mitchell gonna be here in like a year and a half.
Oh God!
Mhm.
But Ribby got Carmelo, Tracy McGrady, Bill Russell, Klay Thompson, Rajon Rondo, Ben Wallace, Peja, Ron Artest, Deron Williams, Donovan Mitchell, Obi Toppin, and Michael Finley. That was the kill. That was his
Ben
best.
Wallace
pick.
was a good one.
Let me tell you, Chris Paul was still on the board when he picked Rajon Rondo. I was like, yo. He picked Chris Paul over Rajon. He picked Rajon Rondo. I was shocked. But you know what I'm saying? He made up
Wait a
for
minute,
it,
you
though.
think? All right, so we're gonna do this next year, right? I already know what the hell I'm doing. I'm doing it right now. I know what to do for next year. I know what to do for next year.
You're not going to know specifically because, as I
Well,
told
right now,
you,
specifically, right? But I'm just
you're
saying.
not going to know who people going to pick. You just got to learn what the pattern is and see what people are not doing.
It's draft position.
It wasn't just draft position. I finagled my way to get Giannis, man. I didn't just earn Giannis.
Yeah, because you found a shot that was willing to trade with you.
He did go out. He went hard because he was like, "Let me get your next trade. If you don't want to do it, let's do. Let me get a deal with you. Let me get a deal with you. Let me get a deal with you." So
you heard what he asked me.
He went out and got him.
Nah, he went out, but I knew he was up to something.
Kick rocks. He said kick rocks.
I'm just keeping it like it wasn't no bull. I was just like because I watched it over. I was like, from
man, kick rocks.
I asked.
Well, hold on. You ain't had that same heat. You ain't had that same heat for Jay Boogie Core when he said, "Man, yeah, talk that hot mess to me now. What's up?"
Nah, he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to
Jay Boogie.
He was talking to either analyst or him.
Okay. My bad.
I was trying to wait to see what Jay Boogie was trying to do. I was filling out his temperature, man. You see what I'm saying?
I got you. I hear you, homeboy.
Giannis would be perfect for his team too.
No, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Last night was very exciting, man. I really had fun with that, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's beautiful. That was beautiful last night, man. I really had fun with that.
Yeah, that shit was fun. That shit, hypothetical all-time draft. That shit was fun.
That's your basketball intellect. That was interesting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. E. Yeah, E. Word.
Yeah, all-time players. A lot of people picked a lot of all-time players, and for anybody, I'm showing the chart because this is what we're talking about.
You keep it right there, man. Keep it right there.
We had, a draft, an ultimate NBA draft where we just drafted all-time players, and a lot of players did not get picked last night. Would great players, man, top players, and we had a lot of questionable picks like King Ribby picking Obi Toppin. That was wild.
That was very questionable.
And I think there was only like 140 something picks total.
Total, yeah. Right.
12 times 12 is like 144 or some shit like that. So I don't think it was that many. 144, yeah. So it wasn't that many picks.
I was doing a lot of sentimental picks. I ain't gonna front on you, man. Like I was letting my heart. I let my heart get into it. Word.
You gotta use your stomach, not your heart, man.
No doubt. Use your heart and not your eyes. Oh, yo, SWV. You got it. But anyway, yo, Chris Jackson. Abdul.
That was a cold pick. Now, hold on, you got some dope picks now, Bully. You know what I'm saying? That Chris Jackson, I was like, oh, damn.
You know, Chris Jackson was Steph Curry in the 90s. That's Steph Curry right there.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Shoot your lights out. Shoot your eyeballs out your head.
But they were using them like that. You know what I mean?
He a former Denver Nugget. Give him a ring, man. Honorable ring, honorable mention, something. You know what I mean?
They can retire his jersey, man. I feel you with that.
They gonna retire his jersey. I think that's
They got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna retire. They're gonna retire Jokic. They're gonna retire Jokic with Melo.
Yeah, same time. You got to do it at the same time.
Yo,
What about
he
number
gave
15?
you Stockton at AI, bro. Like he gave you somebody he knew people was gonna want, so he didn't just poop on you. He
Yeah,
gave
but
you
I wouldn't have, but like looking at the draft, I would have took Steph Curry #1 off rip. Then I would have doubled back.
Because he was like, yo, he gave you when he gave you FAI, I was like sick to my stomach. When he gave you John Stockton AI, I was like, oh my god, he took both of my point guard picks.
Nah, I would have took Steph and Jokic, man. Like, look at the options.
Wow.
Steph and Jokic right there.
Word.
Nah,
That would have been dope.
Nah,
That would have been dope.
to be honest with you, those would have been the two people available for you because analysts picked Wilt Chamberlain first. And he probably picked Wilt because I picked Kareem, so he knew he had to get the second best center all time.
I could have went Steph and Shaq, bro.
What? You would have went Steph and Shaq? You ain't gonna Steph and Shaq?
Like, I could have went Steph and Shaq. Like, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. I can't complain about it because I wasn't here. I wasn't here to do it. So it is.
Nah. When
DSJ, you're a fool.
When DSJ went LeBron and Shaq, I was like, damn, he trying to dominate the paint.
Yeah. Word. He was trying to come out fighting.
I would have went. I would have went.
He came out swinging.
I would have went Steph and Shaq, and then just got a bunch of wing players, two-way joints, and then that would have been it. Steph and Shaq, and just wing players everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But he blessed you. He gave you Elgin Baylor.
That's not a no. That's not a. How you going?
A bad man.
Bro, you saying this, but it's the NBA. Like the Sim is going to be in the
It's the modern NBA.
Let me finish.
Nah, let us finish.
The Sim is going to be based on 2023 NBA.
I know it's time.
And ain't nobody on that team is a high level 3-point shooter.
Nah,
except for
that's true. The modern NBA. I don't know how y'all had them players from the 70s.
Like, come on, bro. Like, if we was playing 1980s basketball, then I'll be straight. But we not.
But
say that one more time.
How they got most of them old school players? Most of y'all dudes pick old school teams.
But like the old school players they're dominant in any era. Like he made me pick Dave Cowens and Wes and Sean Marion and Mark. Like come on, bro. Like
Matrix is nice.
Soft now.
Matrix is nice.
Ill Matrix, stop. Don't put too much out there. Ill Matrix, don't do it.
Matrix is nice, but Matrix is not seeing like
he's not a scorer. He's not offensively gifted.
You gotta pick the timeless OGs, right?
But he like a 3-and-D player.
Is Alex English a timeless OG?
I don't think you got time.
Yeah. Alex English is. Look at his stats.
Nah, man. Can I say something? I want to say something. Yo, Dre, man.
Hold on, fellas. Paris Douglas says nobody took Brunson. Wow, that's cap. No Stark. So y'all.
Somebody took Brunson. Somebody took Lee. Brunson.
Let me read it. Y'all are all fired.
I took one.
Somebody did take Brunson. You got
to take your cataract medicine, old man.
What's your name got Brunson? Somebody took Brunson.
Yeah, he did.
And they got Randall.
But like when we talk about this thing, I'm not disparaging or talking bad about the NBA players. I'm talking about the NBA game now. And a lot of those guys don't have that skill set right now. For today.
Hold on a second. Stop. I gotta address this with you, Dre. Dre, you just I get it. You don't respect anything past the 90s.
No. I respect it. I'm talking about from a simulation standpoint. My sim is gonna be going against teams shooting threes, and I'm taking twos. Like that's just simple math, bro. It's not an insult to them or their skill set. Their skill set is of their time, which was dominant for their time. But the game is 2K23. It's not. It's not NBA 1978, bro.
You forgetting one thing, right? It's gonna be.
You're gonna have to get an small ball team.
Hold on, E.
Like I ain't got no shooters on my team.
Hold on. You forgetting two things. It's gonna be a 12-team league. 6 players in each conference, right? And then ultimately, bro, like look at teams and how they're constructed.
My team ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Ain't nobody got no complete team that's gonna dominate shooting threes. How many shooters do anybody specifically got on one team? You know, like who got the shooting team that's just gonna kill you? What? What?
But
If it's
you gotta.
anybody, hold on, hold on,
I'm
hold
gonna
on,
put it this way. I'm gonna put it
hold
this
on,
way.
hold on. If it's
There's
anybody, it's Freezy because he got Curry and Harden, and he getting the all time of those players. So he probably got the best shooting. What? Then you got John Stockton and Allen Iverson. I know Allen Iverson ain't a 3-point shooter, but he can shoot threes. Then King
TSK.
Ribby.
Do you really think my team gonna win a title in this?
I don't say win a title. Will they compete?
I mean, anybody can compete, but I try to win, bro. I aim to win. I don't
So all right,
half
all
step
right.
nothing.
I think the better question that I could ask you, and I'm gonna let you explain this. If your roster would look any different than what it looks currently, what would it look like? Tell me, give me your 12.
I can't. I told you from jump. I would
You
have took
gotta
Steph
tell me.
Curry and Shaq,
Okay, that's your first two.
and then I would have came through. Was just looking at who's remaining for my next pick because it's going back and it's hard to do it from back and forth with this format, bro. Like I'm looking at a spreadsheet trying to figure out who is going to be remaining by the time. Okay, so I got Elgin Baylor because I'm gonna get back to back picks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at who's available behind it. I would have took GP.
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton.
Coming back. Would have came back with Vince Carter. Vince Carter was available. I don't know if I would have took him right there back to back like that though, because I gotta look. Okay, let me put this on my whole screen because I gotta check who was available behind me that I could have took.
Hindsight's 2020, young man.
I mean, how was it 2020 when I could never even get the chance to do it?
I'm just saying.
I mean, you might have picked up on the fact that Giannis was available.
I'm gonna put it like this.
You might have picked him up.
I'm gonna put it like this. I would, if I'm being absolutely honest, I would never pick Dave Cowens. I would never put Jamal Wilkes. I would never draft Joe Dumars. I would not draft Mark Jackson. Not because they're bums. It's just what I value. Not because they're bums. They're not bums.
Dave Cowens led the league in scoring one year, but this was in the 70s. He a center
and rebound.
And so like don't sleep on that man.
That's fine.
And league MVP.
Yeah, don't sleep on that man.
Joel Embiid did that this year. What that mean?
Well, he's gonna be able to compete.
Finals
You got somebody that's gonna match up with David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal, Moses Malone. You got to play to match up with them.
I already told you I would have went Steph and Shaq. That completely disrupts everything from that point forward. I would have went Steph and Shaq.
If that was the case, but you was just coming off of if I want to remove a couple players, I'll remove those players.
I'm not removing it just retroactively. I'm saying I would just never had taken them.
Nah, I agree with you. I'm with you. I would if I had my own draft. I want to pick my players.
I would have came back with Jason Tatum. Oh my!
That's why I say Smoke had the best
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit making me tight.
Of course, it's making you tight because look where Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum got picked in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I could have went with. I could have doubled back.
He got picked in the 8th round. Kyrie got picked. Look at the players that got picked in the 8th round. Wes Unseld. I would be tight if Wes Unseld got picked and then Jason Tatum got picked next. Ron Artest.
I like Wes Unseld.
I mean, Sean Kemp.
He got a ring.
Bro, like, look at it.
Let me finish.
Look at this.
Let me explain it first. Tom Chambers, Rasheed Wallace, Alvin Robinson. I don't know who that is. Kristaps, fucking Vince Carter, Kyrie, and then John Morant is the last pick in the 8th round.
Bro, I could have went. Look at this. I could have went Steph Curry, Shaq. I could have went Penny Hardaway. I could have went Jason Tatum. I could have went
Dre breaking this shit down
next to Shaq. I could have went Giannis next to Shaq. Look at how it's shaking up. Like I could have went Dennis Rodman. I could have bro. There's so much talent that just got skipped over. But then again, if I would have taken Shaq and Steph, those two picks, it would have shaked out differently.
Dre, the based off how like just look at how the draft was going, right? Jordan picked first, Kareem picked second, LeBron, Kobe, Hakeem. A lot of the old school dudes got picked first, bro.
But you talking about top 10 all time, not just Dave Cowens, bro. Is
And no,
Dave Cowens a top 75 NBA player? You telling me that? Like
but you
you
got
cannot be comparing guys that are top
you
15
got
all
Dave
time
Cowens
straight
in
up.
the,
Dave Cowan.
you got Dave Cowens in the 7th round though.
Matter
Like,
of fact,
But remember, listen,
hold on, time out. Is John Stockton a top 20 NBA player all time? So why was he taking 12?
yo,
he
not
might be in some
not.
people,
No, he not.
Yo, you
He
would
Mega,
not.
have
Mega,
picked.
get
Yo,
out of
you
here,
hold
Mega,
on,
Mega.
hold on.
and
You would have
some
picked.
people mind.
You would have picked.
Some people
Mega
on
was sweet
drugs.
meat.
You would have picked
Some
Allen
people
Iverson.
mind. He's a
You would have
top
picked.
20 player.
Hold on. You would have picked Allen Iverson before John Stockton, is what you're saying?
I would have picked Stephen Curry before both of them.
Wow. Yeah, good pick.
Okay.
I like AI. You know, we
And
all
then
grew
once
up
I got
on
my
AI. I
guard,
like
then I would
AI.
have doubled back with Shaq.
Mega, stop. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all.
But see, the thing is, when you get AI, you got to build a specific team around him.
If you get AI, why would you put John Stockton next to him? You need a big guard next to him.
Yeah,
A
you need
big
a big.
point
You
guard.
need somebody like a
Not no
Jason
tiny
Kidd next
point
to him.
guard. Like, come on, bro.
Seriously, you
I ain't
really
gonna
do.
lie. I noticed after your first 2 picks was cool, but then like the last like 4 or 5 picks he gave you, I was like, damn, he getting on tiny shorts. So I was like,
Oh,
damn.
Teddy Shorts. Yo.
I think Freezy was
Yo.
trolling me. I think Freezy was
I
trolling
tell
me.
you,
I ain't gonna lie, I was mad for you, bro. I was like, that's gonna be an easy dub. We got all these dudes that's good in name, but they hella short and they not doing nothing for real.
y'all remember Michael Ray Richardson on the
Michael
Knicks?
Ray Richardson. Yeah.
He's
I'm
still available, right?
it's not even like
Yeah.
a matter. It's not even like a matter of like disrespecting the past.
All
Clearly,
you
they're all
gotta do-
talented. They're all time players, right?
Mhm.
But like I'm thinking of it beyond just that. I'm thinking of it from a fit standpoint. Like Elgin Baylor and Oscar Robertson do the same damn thing.
Yeah, they was twins
Well,
in the
they
struggle.
point guards. They point guards.
Mega
Mhm.
says at Paris Duggar, I unsubscribed and unliked everybody on the panel when I realized no one picked Marty Collins. You know who picked Marty Collins?
Whoa.
Marty
Ribby.
Collins.
King Ribby picked
Marty
Marty.
Collins.
we can't find him. What do you think?
King Ribby picked
Oh.
Marty
Ever since
Collins
he
when he
got punched by Melo, we haven't been able to see him no more. We
King
don't know how he
Mo
look no
Diggity.
more.
King Ribby picked Marty Collins when he picked Carmelo Anthony because you know he still got the residue from his fist on his face. So
We don't know how he look no more.
Marty Collins was hold on. Marty Collins was picked in spirit, so shout out to him.
Yeah. But yo, hold on, y'all. My little nephew, which is he a baller, a little something. He said, Uncle, and I ain't trying to be disrespectful about what I see. He said, Uncle, you picked 3 people that's not here on the earth no more. I said, nephew. I said, nephew, if you don't get your little funky ass up out of here, leave me alone. Like, yo, I had to get at him. Like, get it. He said, Uncle, you picking people that's not even here on the earth no more. I said, chill.
Don't mean they ain't talented.
Right, they ain't thank you, Dre. Thank you. That don't mean they ain't talented. I know Lynn Bias ain't never played a second in the NBA, but I got faith in the dude. I
He was
had.
a baller.
And Kobe Bryant, we
in
already
college.
know about. Right, yeah, E. And I know we know about Kobe and Petrovic. My man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Drive him.
yeah, man, he was cool,
Nah,
man. I liked him.
that Drazen pick was good, man. You need a shooter, and he a shooter.
Yeah, I'm about to put my nephew somewhere where he ain't gonna be found for a minute, man. Leave me alone, man. I was coming from the heart, but nonetheless, man, I enjoyed myself last night, man. That was fun. That was fun.
So
Word.
Freezy team was Tim Duncan, Steph Curry, Charles Barkley, Dwayne Wade, James Harden, Earl of Pearl Monroe, Willis Reed.
He ain't really get no small forwards though.
Let me finish his
My
team
fault.
and then we'll react to it. Paul Pierce,
Paul
Carl
Pierce, yeah.
Anthony Towns, Chris Paul, Tom Chambers, and David Thompson. How y'all feel about Freezy team?
I like his team. You know why?
His
Because he
team
got
is
a lot of
nice.
spacing. He got spacing on
Right,
his
he
team.
got spacing. Word.
And that's modern. You know, that's the modern NBA nowadays.
Word.
Spacing.
I think everybody's team I'm sorry, E. Go ahead, man. Go do your
Nah,
thing.
because everybody could probably make little trades with each other just to make their team
Facts.
work right.
Yeah,
But
action
for the
man
most
SK.
part,
Mm-hmm.
everything look good. You know what I'm saying? Everything look like a squad. But like I said, you could always say I take him to take him, but it's all about spacing. At the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day,
Mm-hmm. I think
if you
I mean for the most part, 1 through 12, everybody did
yeah.
well, Dre, yeah, well 1 through 11. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to put it out there. I'm sorry, dog.
I'll be
I
honest.
respect you. I respect
So you see what happens when Leon Rose gets busy with something else?
you.
He was on vacation last night.
Dre,
He got joke. He got Rose House, whatever the name is, Jokers.
That Joe Dumars pick is a solid pick, though,
I
man.
like that too. Yeah, Michael Jordan said that's the hardest defender. Him and Allen
Mhm.
Y'all
Robinson.
don't gotta make me feel better about it, bro. I didn't pick it, so I'm
Nah,
not.
man, you can really you
I'm
can
not
flip
even
the team
tripping,
and
bro.
go small ball. You can put AI at the 2 guard and have Oscar Robinson or John Stockton playing the point.
I told you
Hold on,
last
And
night.
you can have the
You might
Matrix
hit the wrong
playing.
people ass.
hold on.
He can have the
Hold on.
Matrix playing like Draymond Green.
Hold on. Cut the malarkey, cut the shenanigans, bro.
Of the malarkey.
I'm
I'm
not
just trying to
studying it because I never picked it, so I'm
feel
not
you.
even tripping about it, bro.
Somebody would have
No.
gave me a team like that. I'm like, I'm playing small ball. I don't care if they come from the 60s or the 70s.
Hold on. Yo, Dre, man.
Yeah, what's up?
It's like any fantasy draft, man. If you don't make the draft on time because you forgot, they start auto
I
picking.
didn't forget though. Like I got caught up with like some family stuff. So it is what
We're
it is.
not holding. Yo, whatever you had to do, that's not our business. We don't care, right? You had to do what you had to do.
Yeah, that's why I'm not
Wow.
Right,
studying it, bro. That's why I'm not studying. I'm
So
cool, bro.
what
I'm not mad about
what I'm
it.
saying is this: you might not have forgot something was more important than what you obligated yourself to previous.
That's
It was
facts.
fun, but what we're saying is you still responsible for this fucking lineup. Is what
I'm not responsible.
Why you not saying like that, man?
I ain't making. That's
You
Freezy.
would have said a
That's
little bit
Freezy
more.
team number 1 and Freezy
Should
team
have been
number 2.
nicer.
this fucking lineup, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's Freezy team number 1 and Freezy team number 2.
But you know what? You got a good squad though. At the end of the day,
If you watch, I got Julius Randle, Ronaldo Bachman. If he would have got fucking traded, I would have quit the draft. I almost quit the draft
I
when
think everybody do that.
when this
Everybody knew
motherfucker
he was gonna pick Julius Randle.
Obi Toppin got drafted before Julius Randle.
Did he?
Tell you something, then, SK.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Just think about
Yes,
it.
he did. Yeah, he got trapped.
Zigzagging, right?
Yeah.
So you go
Yeah.
1 from the back, then you go
He
2
did.
with the
Where's
Allen
TSK?
Iverson's the second pick, right? Boom. Then Dirk Nowitzki's the first
I'm
on that
looking for
line.
TSK. Okay,
Then it's Oscar Robinson, Dennis Bernard King, Dennis Alice
ain't
English,
no
Dennis Yao
way.
Ming,
No.
Why you ain't picking from the rip?
Julius Randle went before him because I'm looking at it. It snakes down from Mark Jackson, Joe Dumars, and it goes back.
Yo, son, Julius Randle got picked in the same round, but he got picked.
Picking the same round, yeah.
Yeah, he got picked. He got picked like 5 spots before.
Yo, no. You
But
looking
SK, why you didn't pick him from the rip? Why you didn't pick him from the rip?
Why would I pick him first? Are you mad?
No. I'm not saying from 1 to 3, like maybe 4. Why you ain't get him there?
No, we in an all-time draft. I'm smarter than that.
No, okay.
I wasn't gonna let him do it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, not right
that's
now.
Right.
He gonna be
SK
here.
had advisors. He had advisors and whatnot.
And I need the advisory. Julius Randle is not a top 50 player in the NBA, so he didn't get picked top 50 from me. He got picked in the 100.
We ain't gonna do that. He gonna be around.
No doubt.
I'm not. I was thinking, that's why it was funny to me. Some of the people y'all was picking, like Carmelo. Carmelo ain't top 50 in the NBA right now. Top 75.
Nah, Carmelo.
Not top.
But we talking about all time. But we talking about all
Carmelo's
time.
in the top. I think Carmelo's top 75. He made
He a
the
top 50 player.
I said top 50. He got took 10th in the draft.
Carmelo.
I mean, that was a homer pick though. That's his man. So
Carmelo like the top five offensive talent in NBA history.
Also, like when you look at 2K, how it plays, they're gonna give him. they're gonna give him peak Carmelo, which is like a 96 overall or something like that.
He gonna be wetting everything.
Like a
Mega,
95,
Pause.
96.
mega trolling tonight. He said, "I'm fully
Yeah,
convinced."
Mega on it. Mega
He
on
said,
it.
I'm fully convinced Dre don't know basketball. When he draft commenced, and he didn't have Malik Rose.
Rose.
as
First
one of
off,
his-
that's false. I was going to draft Terry Cummings, but I ain't getting
he,
no chance.
he
Terry
trolling with
Forgot about him.
He's trolling with all
Terry
these
Cummings.
90s 7th and 8th players on the rosters that barely got burned. They got a 15-minute page and probably like a highlighted.
I would have
lead
drafted
on a-
Othello Harrington, but that wouldn't have been too fair for y'all.
Othello
Yeah, y'all 40.
Harrington. No.
Michael Doliak would have gave y'all 50.
Michael
man.
Doliak.
I'm surprised nobody
You might as well
drafted.
got Chris Dudley.
Where was
Yeah,
Kurt
you got
Thomas?
like Chris Douglas,
Where was
right?
Kurt Thomas? Bro, nobody drafted Kurt Thomas.
Oh
Nah,
my
nobody
God.
drafted him because
Somebody
Nobody
got
got
picked.
that.
Somebody
Nobody
picked
got
Clay.
that nigga.
I
Shit.
would have got Travis Knight, man.
Travis, the white boy?
nah, Chris Dudley good enough.
Bro, nah, but yo, to be honest with y'all, let's talk about the open pool and the market. Let's look at the players one more time and the people that did get picked. There's
All right.
still about 200 people that didn't get picked.
Straight 200 people. Straight 200.
I mean, like in terms of just great players that we didn't think about, there's about 50 great players that was drafted.
Yeah. Word. I could name a couple right now that you. So yo, SK. So you telling me we get two
Was
more?
Paul George drafted?
Yeah, we get two more. Everybody get two more players.
We
Was
get
Paul
two more
George
players?
drafted?
So when we made our trade today, that's fine. I'm gonna buy my man out, and I know what I got to do from there.
Yeah, nah, we all get two more players because you can't complete a season without 14 players on your roster.
No problem, kid. I got you.
There's still some available. You guys,
I'm about to go get Metal Lock Lemon.
You do that because I'm gonna turn around and get Amari Stoudemire on that
Hey,
head.
Megan need
told
to
you
chill.
about that.
Megan need to chill. Prom T-Mac was that man.
Yo, no, Megan
You
hit
just
That
got
was when the draft was
trash.
done, though. That was when the draft was done. I was like, damn, you
Nah,
should have picked. You
we
should have
can
picked.
only-
You
we
should have
can
picked
only-
Amari Stoudemire.
We can only choose from the people that haven't been chosen. Our team is our team, but it's still some hitters available if you know.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of hard hitters.
If you could dig in your crates, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know what, Smoke? You got that modern team.
Wow.
You got that modern. They play modern ball, Smoke. That's how I know your team is gonna be able to play ball in this generation because everybody in your team play modern ball except Kareem. Though Kareem on top, that's like the cherry on top.
Unstoppable shot.
You know what I'm saying? That's the cherry on top right there.
Unstoppable hook shot. It don't matter what you do.
It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, bro. All I gotta do is dump it to him in the post, my guy. What are we talking about?
Hey yo, Smoking Knick. Appreciate you letting me on your platform. I gotta take my ass to bed, my boy.
It's all good, man. Have a good night, man.
Yo, Dre, man. I got your
stay
digits,
up,
man.
bro.
Everything cool.
Yeah, bet. I'll holler at y'all.
Tell all your friends to tell a friend, man. You already know, man.
Holler at TSK Owens. What's up?
Let me drop a bomb on Dre real quick before you get out of here, man. But
y'all
conversation before y'all get out of here, man. What's
up?
Dre.
Yo, what up?
With my next pick, I'm selecting Cheryl Swoops.
You can actually do that in this 2K, by the way. So
I know.
Probably
they got
the winning
wild.
I'm only joking, man.
What's the other shit?
I ain't gonna lie.
People playing in Houston Comments.
If it's like that, I'm trading Marcus off for Lisa Leslie, bro.
Oh,
what we talking about?
Nah, what's that chick that retired recently?
I'm telling you. Or I want Tamika Catchings. I used to love her lips as a child. I loved her lips as a child. I couldn't. I ain't gonna lie. I loved her. I loved her as a child. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. She's nice, man. Word.
My man, my boy. My man.
But
somebody get Cynthia Cooper. Y'all be on y'all way.
Yo, rest in peace, word. Cynthia Cooper, man. Word.
IBMD or IKBM. You already know, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. You have a great night, man.
Salute, Dre.
Till next time, my boy. We're gonna let you
out.
Like
that share, my boy.
Word, 100 and subscribe, man. Y'all
Peace,
already know.
God.
Mm-hmm. to go get.
Salute to Dre for coming through, man. Y'all already
Salute,
know,
Dre.
man.
Word, salute.
I'm gonna get Cheryl Miller. I'm gonna get Cheryl Miller. Reggie's fine sister. I'm gonna get Cheryl Miller.
Yo, why
UCLA.
yo, I'm jealous now because I thought I should have thought of Cheryl first, but she the greatest women basketball player ever.
Nah. What's the other chick? She used to play.
She the
be
female
on
logo.
TNT now. She be on TNT now. What's her name again? You know the chick that be on TNT. What's her name again? She still play.
Oh, you talking about Monica McNutt?
No, the other chick.
No,
You know the light skinned chick. What's her? I can't remember her name.
Nah, she's not the
Nah,
greatest
Cheryl
basketball.
Miller.
Cheryl Miller, bro. You don't know.
Miller.
Nah. What's her name? What's her name?
He talking about Candace Parker.
Candace Parker.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, Candace Parker.
Nah. Hell no.
No. You're wrong.
No.
You're wrong.
Nah, kid. I'm sorry.
I agree.
She pretty and all.
Yeah, nah.
Pretty and all.
Nah. Yeah.
Nah, but she's not no Cheryl Miller. Nah.
Yeah, no Cheryl Miller. I ain't even gonna contest that.
Just go look at her numbers, bro. It's documented.
Look at the numbers.
I mean, she got rings though. She won a couple titles. That's why I was saying.
That's all right.
WNBA wings, bro. Motherfuckers talking about numbers, bro. Just go look at Cheryl numbers, and you can realize if she never got hurt,
Miller.
I'll take
ever.
You remember the chick? She retired because she fell in love. It just happened like in the past year or two. She retired from the WNBA and she married some dude that was in jail, and now she wants some. What's her name again?
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's the one. That's
the girl
the
from
chick.
Connecticut. The girl from Connecticut.
That's the girl. Like she like the best. That's why she quit.
She make a whole
ain't paying her enough money.
He the best. That's why she quit. He the best.
He straight told him, "Stop. I need you to be a spokesperson for this, whatever they was doing."
To be honest with you, son, if she was the best, we would know what her name is, right?
Yeah, we should know her
name. I forgot her name. Her name is Molly.
I think something. Slim Cass? Nah, no, it's not. No, something else.
And we wouldn't be referring her through her boyfriend.
Cheryl Miller. Salute, Cheryl Miller. I'm sorry, Cheryl Miller is the best in my lifetime.
Man, we talking about the devil. It's hard to remember all this stuff.
You can't just throw names out there just to compare great people to people that just might got a little bit of talent. They don't live up to these people that really had skills and stuff. Just stop. You can't just compare greatness to mediocreness. It's not okay. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna front on
that. I heard that.
No,
Corey Lee, man, send some of that up here to New York. Whatever you chewing on, dude. Man. What you doing over there, man?
Corey Lee always cooking something delicious.
Yeah, man. He stay with something in the crack pot, man. What's going on, dude?
Swear to God.
Chili over rice.
He stay with something in the crack pot. You know what I'm saying?
Something succulent. Pause.
Succulent. Pause. Right. Pause.
On that one.
Hold on.
I don't know what you was talking.
Tell that to Zion. Tell that to Zion. But we ain't going there. But go ahead, SK.
Zion, that's another guy right there. We ain't gonna touch that. We
talk about him.
Nah, man.
DSJ, what up?
Zion just living his best life. You know what I mean?
Man, you lost your mind.
I'm just living my best life.
Another 9 months, he gonna be living his worst life.
He living his worst life.
When them checks
A
start
fool
coming.
and his money will soon be parted.
Yo, hold on. Salute. To DSJ, man, what it do, my boy?
Salute, DSJ.
You know it's the original 7-8.
Salute, DSJ. What up, bro?
7-8 boys in the new, the semi-new school, because I'm getting old too. So you already know how it is.
DSJ, what's good, my guy?
But thank God for getting old, man. How about that?
DSJ, I know you got
bro.
I know you got 10 minutes before you got to get back to the mill, hitting them trucks. So hit the link.
Hit the link, homie.
Hit the link, man. Take a load off and come talk about your draft. We still got it here. You feel me? I got it in the background. I can pull it back up at any time. And I want to see your quick initial feelings about how you felt you draft and what you think your team is going to do during the simulated season, man. We ain't talking about that yet, but we gonna.
Well, once again, fellas,
he got LeBron and Shaq, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be a 1-2 combo.
Let me do
this real quick.
only because y'all asked.
Yo, DSJ, what it do?
What up,
Only
homie?
because y'all asked. Only because
What
y'all
up?
asked
What
so
up? What up?
nicely.
Only because we asked you. So tell me your joint is right there. I put it on the screen, so you can see what it's looking like. You feel me? You should, and you didn't make no trades. You feel me? You wasn't shaking and moving and shaking like a couple of us. But how do you think your draft went? And we'll start with that, and then the secondary question is, how do you think you're doing a simulated draft?
Um, I like my draft. Um, I got a, I basically set myself up to where I drafted in terms of play on the floor. You know what I mean? Not just best player available, but how it would fit all together, right? So I came in with a semi strategy because at the end of the day, not only not knowing where I'm gonna pick, but what player would be available for where I want to place them. So for me, it was kind of semi strategy and best player available. So once that player was available, okay, how would it fit in my system going forward? That was how I, saying how I drafted.
Yeah, you had a little Kobe and Shaq in there, devastating duel with LeBron and
Oh yeah,
Shaq.
LeBron, Shaq, Ray Allen, Chris Webber, Penny
Penny
Hardaway.
and Gary Payton. Oh God, you got the glove right before I wanted them too, but I wouldn't have been able to
Mm.
get them anyway.
Now I'd be scared of Shaq and LeBron because if they find a way to get it together, they both gonna get you like 30 a game. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it was basically, it fell in my lap, and so I took advantage of what I could.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't make trades. Boulevard didn't make trade. Anthony D
Mm.
didn't make trades. Corey Lee King,
Oh,
and then Dre. We know, of course, he couldn't make trades because he wasn't here in the present. But I like your roster for not making any trades. What came into your decision to not make any moves? Did you feel comfortable where you was at, blowing
Yeah,
back
not
and
only did
forth?
yeah, not only did I feel comfortable, but I felt like again just the idea of playing them together. Like if it was me coaching, like how I would set it up, um, with those players on the roster, it was like okay, well I got playmakers, right? So I got Penny and I got LeBron as my primary playmakers,
Yeah,
right? But those are guys that you can't guard one on one. You know what I mean? Not on a consistent basis,
yeah.
right?
yeah, they
Then I
like
got to
7 feet,
then I look at it
7 foot 7.
from the aspect that I got Shaq, where it's an automatic double team, right? So free throws are, it'll be costly, right? But at the end of the day, how do you stop Shaq?
You were thinking
Like
mismatches, wasn't you?
right. So
That's
so
that's
again
a proven product though.
and again look at it from the fact that Shaq is good at passing out of double teams in the post,
No, Shaq and
right?
LeBron is a wild combination, bro. When
You got Shaq and Penny.
hold on, E. When I seen you had Shaq and LeBron, I was like, damn, they kind of two immovable objects. So he literally like trying to dominate the paint. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why
Right.
when I came back on the back end, I made sure I got some big men because I was like, I'm gonna need big men to counteract a team like yours that got Shaq on it. You feel what I'm saying? And LeBron
Right.
that's gonna drive to the rim. Wow, because Kareem, I got if we get an all time, we're gonna get the best version of these players. You feel what I'm saying?
But
Right.
you gonna get the Milwaukee Bucks, Kareem.
So when that was counteracted in my decision as well, DSJ. Like, damn son, if we get the all time best of these players, like the best version of their best year or whatever age they was when they performed the best, then you got to think like. So I was really thinking, and I seen you did that without even like. I think your Tiny Archibald pick was the only pick I wouldn't like at all. You probably should have got another center.
And see, the only reason I was cool with Tiny was because um, Tiny's best year was a 30 and 11, 30 points and 11 assists season, right? So again, the immediate thing was playmaking. You know what I mean? You can't take the ball out of these guys' hands forcing turnovers and stuff like that, right? So again, it's just looking at it from the legacy, especially looking at it from the legacy standpoint. Like Tiny is overlooked by a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're not familiar with his game, then you easily be like,
Yeah.
wash over. But again, you know what I'm saying, just doing the history, it's like, damn, okay, you know what? That's kind of a low key. That's a low key move. Like, and I think some of the moves I made at the end, I wanted to be low key moves. Like Jermaine O'Neal is not somebody that people will immediately look at and say, oh yeah, he's gonna do something. But when you look at his years in Indiana, multiple
No, that,
time
that,
All
that,
Star
that was
defensive
that
player.
the C Web and the I got to give you that Jermaine O'Neal pick. I think I credited you. That, a lot of people don't know he was a monster when he was in his prime in Indiana.
He could have Nate Archibald coming off the bench like an Iverson 6 man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then I got him, and then I got Gary Payton as well. So I mean, I got defense, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody
Mm-hmm.
that I picked was an overall, all around type of player. You know what I mean? Like Chris Webber is the type of player that he's a 20 and 10 guy, but you always overlook the assists and the blocks, right? And then I also look at too when I look at who are the best power forwards in the league. Tim Duncan might be one of the names that get accredited. But you know who he sits there and says is his toughest matchups? Kevin Garnett and Chris Webber.
They were in the 90s though. That's a fact.
So when Garnett was off the table at that point, then okay, well then Chris Webber's my next up. You know what I mean? And
That was
again, you're
hard.
not looking at Chris Webber because oh he's not a champion or he's not, you know what I'm saying, he's not everybody else's franchise player, but I also look at it like this. Chris Webber, for every team that he went to, took them from a lottery team to a playoff team, right?
Can
So
I add
when
to
he
that?
went from what's going, yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to add to that what you said because if you keep in mind with Chris Webber, remember when he was with Sacramento, he actually should have been in the finals. If the NBA ain't, they pull out that game. You remember that game when they jerked him
The, the system
in
is
the
rigged, man. Hey, the
it was the
system is
fourth
rigged for the
quarter.
Lakers.
He would have been in the championship game, Chris Webber.
Yeah,
So
game six, and game 7 was rigged, but
that
at the
game
end of the
was
day,
rigged like blatantly
they,
too. Like if you
yeah,
watch basketball and you see how they called those fourth quarters, you would have been like, all right, that's some bull. That game was rigged right there. So you got to steal with him too. I must admit. But continue, my man.
nah. But those are the things that I look at. I look at like if I'm running plays, right? I looked at it from a coaching standpoint. If I'm running plays and I got these guys, what I don't want to do is limit myself to where if I get double teamed, right, on any part of the floor, if I'm double teamed on the baseline, I don't want it to be where it's an automatic turnover. If I'm double teaming the post, I don't want it to be where it's an offensive foul because I'm flinging elbows. So those are the things that I look at when I,
Throwing
I'm
them
saying,
bows.
Bruh, all
yeah.
I
See,
know is even though you got Shaq and LeBron, I don't think they could get to the paint over Kareem and Giannis. They're getting blocked every time.
yeah, but see, again, you got to look at it too. Like I said, the biggest thing that I just said is the playmaking aspect. We're talking about a guy that, especially like Penny Hardaway. I think Penny Hardaway is one of the biggest catalysts to, I'm saying, that drive and dish. You know what I'm
Like
saying? And he
magic.
does it a lot in the post where, okay, like he'll drive into the lane, and what he'll do is he'll get you with a pump fake, get you in the air. And when you think he's going for the shot, he's actually looking for the guy that's trailing coming up the paint, you know what I'm saying, right up the middle. And then he'll give that dish off. You can't guard everybody on the floor, you know what I'm saying? And that's
And
why, like I said, I looked at everybody as a playmaker and what would I do as far as playmaking. Plus, I wanted to make sure too to have a bona fide shooter since Steph Curry was off the board. I said, okay, well, I think that statistically, Ray Allen is the second best shooter over his career. If we're talking about just the stats in his career,
yeah,
Ray
no,
Allen's the best shooter.
and when you took Ray Allen, you forced Jay Boogie to have to move up just to get Reggie Miller.
Yeah,
Right.
Red is out there too.
Yeah.
Woo.
So I
So
wanted to
so
make sure that, even with the idea of if you wanted to clog the paint, okay, fine. But now what are you gonna do? Because you can't just guard everybody 1-on-1. And I still got Ray. And if I'm talking about Ray in his prime, we're talking about Ray Milwaukee Bucks Ray. We're talking about Seattle Sonics Ray.
Yeah.
Not necessarily Boston and Miami Heat Ray.
But you
So
only
we've
get
got a
one.
guy
You
that
only
can
get what you get the best Ray, and he's not gonna call you. And you got to go through it. And when you go through it, you're gonna see that you can't pick every year. You got to pick the best version available. So you know what I mean. It might be the Seattle Ray. It might be the Milwaukee Ray. It's definitely not going to be the
Right.
Boston Ray or the Atlanta Ray. I mean, or the Miami Ray.
right.
One thing I'm gonna say about LeBron, LeBron, he needs shooters around him. Mm. You got to keep that. You got to keep that in mind. I don't know. There's still some players that's available though, but that's what LeBron. When he thrive when he gets shooters.
But when you look at DSJ team, he has a bunch of dudes that attack the basket.
No,
Besides Ray Allen, and I don't know what Tiny Archibald game is, but I know they wasn't shooting threes.
He's like a mini Iverson.
Hold on. I know they wasn't shooting threes when he was playing like that. He might have a lot of handle, but he only got one shooter on his team, man. And LeBron is hit or miss.
Nah, but
I don't got a bunch of shooters neither, but I'm saying.
You know what else I got? I got a lot of mid-range assassins as well.
Okay.
You got to look at it from that aspect too. Penny's a mid-range assassin, not just a slasher, but when he gets into the post and create for himself, he's usually in that 15 to 19 foot area. He's not just shooting threes, but he can shoot those threes, right? Tiny Archibald is a mid-range shooter. When Havlicek got taken off the board, that was another mid-range shooter I was looking for. But I wanted to make sure that I just kept it where, and this is just my theory, right? I think the mid-range killers are the most successful in terms of winning championships, right? So if you're looking at Jordan isn't a 3-point shooter. Jordan is a mid-range killer and a slasher. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? Looking at Dwayne Wade when he won his championships, Dwayne Wade didn't kill you from the three. He killed you from the slashing and hitting the mid-range jumpers. And he drew fouls.
Hold on, DSJ. Let me do this real quick. One time for the one time. What it do? What it do with the number one Chief Rocker?
Oh,
what up, boss man?
Hey, what's up? What's up, fellas?
What's popping?
What's good, man?
We was just going over the draft and stuff, talking about it, about how we felt about our squads, our projections, and we had Dre up here for a little while. J Bug came through. You feel me? And we about to wrap in a couple minutes too as well. So you know what I mean? You want to give us our eulogy, so to speak?
Yeah, man.
Interesting.
Hey, salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody. Man. Y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I talked to you, man, and then mess around and my doggone sink went out. That's why I'm a little bit late. The sink just exploded in the kitchen, bro. Like shooting water up in the ceiling. Yeah, that's why I was a little bit late, man. But you know what it is.
It's all good.
Yeah, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. But I heard y'all talking about my squad, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, no, we was in.
Those
squads,
man.
I like the spacing.
Squad for sure.
Especially for the modern game.
Yeah, man. And I got them dunkers. I got them yamas.
High flyers and all that.
Yeah. I got them yamas, bro. I got them ISO specialists. You know what I'm saying?
Give you little lanes to drive. You got the shooters to give you lanes.
Yeah,
he got the closer and Paul Pierce and Steph Curry.
Right.
Like, you know, you could
They got exactly
the truth.
And fall back. You know, if you pack the paint. Because if somebody driving, he could get out to a shooter. It's a wrap.
He got the driver, and he got the playmaker and the 3-point shooter in James Harden and Dwayne Wade that could dominate the paint. You feel what I'm saying?
Now think about this. Think about Dwayne Wade on one side. No. I'm sorry. Harden on one side, Steph on one side. You got to open the court up, and there's gonna be a lane for Dwayne Wade to get to the rack.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't mean to give away your strategy, bro.
Nah,
But,
nah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Ain't nothing.
Well, on some real, not to cut everybody off. On the real, it's 5 top picks that excuse me, people that picked real good in this draft.
Yeah.
One, I'm gonna give it the L. I'm gonna give it the L. I'm gonna give it to Uncle Freezy. I'm gonna give it the SK, AD, and J Bugs. Word. They got busy. They got busy.
Yeah, man.
They got busy. Corey Lee, you right behind them. Yeah, they got busy.
Yeah, man. I feel like the most slept on part of what I did is Dwayne Wade and David Thompson is the same player. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that Dwayne Wade do, David Thompson did it, but David Thompson was, but he was just more athletic. He was more athletic than Dwayne Wade. Yeah. People, when I say, man, David Thompson was more athletic than Dwayne Wade, people are like, what? Yeah.
That was Michael Jordan idol.
Yeah.
Like real talk. That was Michael Jordan idol.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's why he started playing ball, because of David Thompson.
Yeah, man.
But look, your man SK was up there hustling all night long. All night long hustling for picks. No, I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. Yada 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 yada. I ain't gonna front. He was the hustler of the night. He was definitely the hustler of the night. Uncle Freezy, you was right there next to him. But that boy SK was moving. I ain't gonna front. He finessed my funky behind.
Nah, Atlanta. I respect that Boulevard. I'm gonna give it to Atlanta Analyst because
he got busy too. Yes,
he gave me like Freezy gave me my biggest trade of the night. Analyst gave me my second biggest trade of the night because Freezy traded me right before I don't know if he was gonna pick Giannis or not. I don't think he was, but I know if I didn't get that pick from him, nobody was gonna pick. Because I was too urgent, and I don't know, I wasn't giving the player away, but I was too urgent, and they knew I had something up my sleeve.
You was going hard for one of them picks.
I really was.
But like, if you don't do it, I'll do it.
But the second time when I traded with Atlanta Analysts, I tried to be more calm about it, and we got it done. But I had Jason Tatum on my mind. I can't believe he slipped to 80. Come on, man. These type players that shouldn't even have made it out of the 15.
Right.
People was being mad nostalgic, bro.
Nostalgic. I know that was it for me. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie. That was it for me. I put it out there. I ain't ashamed. I was being nostalgic. I wanted to see my little dream, little team and whatnot. I ain't care. Word.
It wasn't just you, homie. It wasn't just you.
I couldn't believe Dwayne Wade and Harden was on the board. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, Wade and Harden still on the board? You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, cats don't want shooting guards now. I'm gonna just grab up all the shooting guards, and then when y'all start seeing how the video game play it, cats gonna be like mad. They're like, yo, my shooting guard can't shoot.
No, you took Wade right before I was going to grab him too. I was not happy about that, man. I ain't gonna lie, because we was talking about the type of roster we was setting up in the background. That's how I kept muting. And he was like, Dwayne Wade, get Dwayne Wade. And I'm like, all right, I'm trying to get him. And Kawhi had slipped to me because you had told somebody to be quiet. And then you told analysts who somebody had jumped in and said something to him. And then he picked 2 different players. And then I picked Kawhi after him. So I'm thinking maybe I could get Dwayne Wade, and then Freezy yelled them out. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to get everybody. So I got to just keep thinking, bro. Man,
you got to
go. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie, I had fun. It made me think about every player and from why I like them and should I have them and will they fit my team, and you feel me? And I tried to have the full roster. I didn't just pick names just to pick names, you know.
Yeah, man. I honestly like Dre team, bro. Dre team is really slept on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know he don't like it, but man, you can't say Allen Iverson is a bad player, bro.
The short squad.
Yeah, I can't live in a world where somebody say Allen Iverson is a bad player. I don't know how we can just Allen Iverson. Did we forget how good he was, bro?
Oh, I love Allen Iverson. But do you
Alex
have?
gonna get you 30.
You Freezy, you did bless him though. Like I think he underappreciating his roster because his big man ain't crazy. But you gave him Alec English, you gave him Oscar Robinson, you gave him
Dan
Elgin
Collins,
Baylor, you gave him AI, you gave him Joe Dumars. You know what I mean? Sean Marion. Like you gave him Dave Cohen and Wes Unseld. They not like super big centers, but
yes, they are. They good.
But they,
both
of them.
Wes Unseld like 6'9". He not big enough.
Bro,
but,
he a league MVP. He won the NBA Finals.
He was the guy throwing a cross-court pass.
He not doing nothing
first
with
one
Kareem.
doing that.
He not doing nothing with Kareem, man. I'm just telling y'all, man. Like,
bro, he won an NBA championship with the Washington Bullets, and he won an MVP. I think the Finals MVP that year too.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
That man.
He was. David Cowens led the league in scoring, I believe.
And he got Bill Walton, and he gonna get MVP Bill Walton too. So
you see, they had the ABA out back then, so you probably didn't.
So he got a sleeper. He got the sleeper team, what we would call like a the dark horse. The dark horse. Yeah, he got the dark horse. The dark horse. He don't believe in his squad. I told him he got a whole. He's still responsible because auto pick is auto pick.
Yeah. I mean, and then too, man. Alex English was Carmelo Anthony before Melo.
Yes, he was.
There you go.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
He was Denver.
Mickey Vandeweghe together.
Salute to Denver again. Congratulations, Denver.
Yeah, congratulations, Denver, for the fans.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess it depends on how you view your team, though. As opposed to, you know what I'm saying?
King Humbert, what up?
Yeah, man. I think I got a defensive inside team, not very high on shooting, but if I'm getting all the stops and getting all the possessions, how you gonna win? You know?
Yeah, man.
What'd you say, Freeze?
Freeze.
Yo, when I look at the team, man, with all these athletes, Tom Chambers was that white boy that would throw it down your big man throat, bro. Tom Chambers is like the dude.
The Suns.
Yeah,
with Phoenix, word.
The Suns, yeah.
Tom
Who's
Chambers
you climb up on for a dunk? I forgot.
Mark
Jackson.
Jackson.
Mark Jackson. Mac Jackson. Mark Jackson. Yeah.
I thought somebody
that was Kevin Johnson.
I thought Eden was going.
Can we pick our supplemental draft players right now, and then Friday the rest of them dudes can pick their players, man?
Word.
Yeah. No, that ain't.
Right there. Did you approve the trade? Did you approve a trade today?
Yeah, I got it.
You got a trade? Okay,
I got it. I just ain't sent it out to the rest of the league yet. I gotta
find a way. Can I buy his contract out right quick?
No, man, we gonna do it Friday because what it is it's not that I don't want y'all to get busy. It's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you got to give everybody equal opportunity to do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Equal quality. Yes, I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because then it'd not be fair. Then cats stop showing up, and then cats be mad. You and Smoke always be you be trying to eat for Smoke, and I'm like, nah, man, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What I would advise though is man, since you got time, man, get them picks together, bro, because you mess around and give up something and you regret it. Like you mess around and be like, man, I should have got Mike Conley, right? Say you had like, yo, I should have got Mike Conley because I needed a point guard. And then Adrian Dantley still on the board. Like how you gonna
yeah, there's always that one player you think to yourself, I didn't think of him.
You know who you didn't think about? Because you was telling me names, right? You know who you didn't say? You didn't say Bob Cousy.
I didn't say Bob.
Bob Cousy is the first great NBA point guard.
Didn't say Bob.
Right? Yeah. So cats like that.
Look, see, SK is writing it down now.
Yeah.
SK, I told him a few of them. He already know he got a couple shooters.
Yeah.
Can I ask one question, Uncle Freeze? Can I ask one question? If I decide to buy a certain player contract out, just to buy him out, just like, yo, go home, sit home, and boom, you can have that bread. Am I able to replace him with another player
Yeah.
if I go over the luxury
But it got
tax?
to be in the pool of available players. So you're giving up a
Yeah.
All right,
drafted
no, no,
player
no.
for a player
That's
that's
all I
in the
need to know.
pool and available,
Yeah.
All right, that's all I need to
not
know.
drafted.
Yeah.
Okay, non-drafted,
Fully, we're
right?
automatically giving you Ben Simmons.
Yeah. I mean, what I
Yo,
would,
yo,
what I
to be
would,
honest, what's crazy, DSJ, is he wasn't even taken. That's
right.
fucking banana.
But he wasn't even know. I'm not even thinking about homeboy. I'm sorry.
Don't know, but then I
He
was
was
thinking,
valued
I
in
was thinking
NBA.
about him. Ain't nobody even take him.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't
Man.
draft
Right.
wasted talent.
I'm not even thinking about homeboy. I'm thinking about three other dudes. I plan on anyway. Let me be quiet. So yeah, all right. That's the rules
Yeah.
I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with my squad though. I mean,
I don't,
except for one player.
yeah. Just take your time, bro. With the because we got about 4 days or 3 or 4 days, right? What I would do is instead of saying like, oh man, I got Mark Gasol as my 12th man. What I would be thinking is along the lines of who in the league that is somebody else's 12th man and is their 12th man better than mine. You know what I'm saying? And so because if you looking at like dudes like Hal Greer, who is a shooting guard for the 76ers, you talking about Hal Greer, Elvin Hayes type cats. You're talking about when you're talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah, all the greats that played, a lot of them dudes is still out here, right? But if you can upgrade like the back end of your roster and then go get Elvin Hayes to put on your team, see now you cooking. But if you just giving somebody 5 pennies for a nickel, this is the swaps you're doing. You still at the end of the day, you still getting 5 cents. But if I could take them 5 pennies and turn them into a dime, I did something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my strategy. I'm thinking right now is, are there any shooters out there that I can go get? And there are, but you notice I ain't told y'all who they was.
Exactly.
Yeah,
okay, don't say nothing.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
say
naming
No,
out.
I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say.
Don't
You know,
say nothing. Just
Don't
give
you
say
know,
me
I ain't
nothing.
gave up my real
Okay.
strategy because, like, the players the names you throw out there is the players you want other people to be looking at, so they don't look at the real players that you really want.
Right. Well,
You was like, yo, get a shooter. You got
I
Allen
know what
Houston at
Freezy
the
doing.
end.
He
right.
trying
That
to
helped
plant
out for
seeds
you.
in people's heads so they could go for those players, so they don't think it's the players he really want. You feel me? That's how
But
that's
I'm
how
still
I would think.
helping. I'm still helping. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how I would think, though.
Yeah, I'm still helping. I'm just not helping. I'm helping myself more.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still. It's not like I'm not. You know, because there are so many guys.
There
out here,
are so
man.
many dudes.
A
Yeah,
lot of
man.
dudes. Oh,
Now all of this
that,
is gonna be put
that
into
was an
assimilation,
entertaining
right?
telecast last night. I ain't gonna lie. As a viewer,
No, I have fun. I really have fun. I ain't gonna lie. I really
I
have
agree.
fun, man. That was very entertaining, especially with a group of dudes that you know that's cool and mellow and chill. Yeah, that was cool, man.
Right.
I
Y'all
like
ain't
that.
even say Bob Lanier. Anybody talk about Bob Lanier?
Bob Lanier.
Chill.
That's a lot of players out there still.
y'all don't like rebounds? I mean,
Yo.
everybody want 3-pointers. Nobody want rebounds.
What's the
They got a lot of those rebounders still there.
is Bob? Hold on. What's the center?
Rest in peace, Bob Lanier, man. You was
What's
a
the
good
center?
dude,
What's
man.
the
For
center
real.
from the Detroit Pistons?
Bob Lanier.
Bill Laimbeer.
Bill Lanier.
Bill Laimbeer.
He already got
Laimbeer,
taken.
Rick
He already got
Mahorn.
taken. What's the name took him?
No, who took Bill Laimbeer?
What's the name took Bill
Nobody
Lanier
did.
last
Nobody
night?
take Bill Laimbeer.
You sure?
I'm the list right here. Where you at?
All right, hold on. Pull it up, homeboy.
It's better players than Bill Laimbeer.
I'm
If you
just
look
I
for
saying.
thought somebody.
boards,
I could have
I'm
sworn
just
somebody took
saying.
Bill Lanier last night.
Bill Laimbeer was
Bill
not taken.
Laimbeer more like an enforcer.
Yeah.
Look, he wasn't taken.
Him and Pat used to get into it. I thought somebody took Bill Lanier last night. I
No,
could have sworn I heard it.
it's a lot of people.
Oh no, Bob
It's a lot
Market.
of.
Oh, my
It's a
bad.
lot of legends still available, man. That's what Freezy talking about. It's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
dudes still
Moses
available.
Malone. I think Moses Malone.
some current players.
Yeah. And some current players too.
And
Some
some
current players.
and some players from back in the day that people slept on. You know what I mean? Like,
Somebody picked Alvin Robinson. I was like, "Woo, that's a slick pick right there."
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm taking Cheryl Miller. I'm telling you, I'm taking Cheryl Miller.
Yo, Boulevard wanted to know, can he take Cheryl Swoops?
No, it's an all-time NBA. Yeah.
You funny.
Yo,
What
and
about
then
Ann Murray?
yeah, okay. Well, when you start seeing the video game simulated,
I'm only
because
playing,
what we're gonna
man.
do
I'm only
is
playing.
when the simulation when the simulation start going and you seeing Shaq backing down Bill Russell and Shaq keep missing, you know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, why can't somebody Shaq trash? Nah, Shaq ain't trash. He going up against an all-time great. You know what I'm saying? And yo, last year, no lie, last year I lost to a dude, right? I lost to a dude. But Michael Jordan was in that game. I think he had Jerry West, right? Michael Jordan in that game was like 3 for 22, right? Because I think I had like Scottie Pippen, Rodman, and another elite defender. So no matter who I subbed, no matter who the computer subbed, Mike was, because you ain't never seen Scottie Pippen guard Mike, right? But on a video game, it don't care nothing about their championships, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you got Dennis Rodman in his prime up against Mike, and Mike kept shooting him out of the game, right? But I had other guys. My scoring was soft scoring. Like I had like Stojakovic, who was a soft scorer. I had finesse scorers, so I couldn't. What I needed to do was muscle them up and just go down the basket and you know what I'm saying? Oh, I had Bill Russell, so I had Pippen, Rodman, Bill Russell, and like some defenders, and Mike couldn't get loose. You know what I'm saying? I had the best defense, but I couldn't score. And this fool traded Michael Jordan after the game for like scrap parts, bro.
For real?
This dude, no lie, this dude was like after that game where he couldn't score, right? This dude is like trading Mike Jordan for like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, some type trade. So you're like, yo, you trading Michael Jordan for?
It makes sense.
But
listen, Smoke. You know you got Tony Parker kind of easy. Like Tony Parker's a star. Like he's like a
that fell in his
superstar.
lap. Yeah, that fell in his lap.
He just fell into. Yeah, I'm like Tony Parker. You don't know how good he was when he was in his prime.
Yo, hold on. If you notice, I got Tony Parker and 2 trades, and I took him easy and quick. Man, he's a champion.
Hold on, SK, put that back up. Put that thing back up.
He fell into your lap.
He contributed to championships, and I thought I already got Jason Tatum, so I don't need Paul George because Jason Tatum shoots better than Paul George at this particular time.
That's the point right there. You just made that point right there. You didn't take Paul. You ain't take PG-13.
Well, no, I took Paul George. I took Paul George.
Eventually, yes.
I took Paul George I used him as a piece though later, and then I end up getting Tony Parker and 2 picks, which got me Sabonis, Rick Smith, which ultimately got me Marc Gasol.
You know what? Here he go.
Yeah, he did finagle that. He finagled that a little.
Yo,
he did finagle that a little.
You know what else too?
Go on.
Bully, you know what? Ain't nobody even went after Sean Elliott. You remember Sean Elliott?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Listen, I'm being quiet. I'm being quiet.
Beers in 99.
What about
I'm being quiet,
man?
Yeah,
I'm being very quiet. I'm being quiet because we got 2 more to pick, right?
Yeah. We can
I think you need to give your man King Ribby another shot because that OB pick and that Carmelo pick was disgusting.
The Carmelo pick was egregious.
He better not give them
the OB pick was even worse. If we would have picked, he said he
didn't know what to do.
That probably
would have been. He was nervous.
Yeah. But you gotta know. You say you know basketball. You coming up on a panel. You should know who you want.
He took Obi Toppin over LaFonso Ellis. He took Obi Toppin over Buck Williams. He took
Obi Sam Perkins over Obi Toppin.
Sam Perkins.
Yeah, over Sam.
That's why I went out real quick. That's why I went out and got big shot Bob. Man, I had to get him real quick. Yeah. Because this man is proven and tried. He's tried and proven.
You should have probably waited to like 8th or 9th round to get Robert Ory.
I
Ain't nobody
know,
was gonna
but
take
Yeah,
man,
you
that.
could
listen,
have
like I
held
said,
off
I was
on
coming from
Robert
You could
my
have
Horry.
waited
emotions.
for that though. You could have waited for
You
that.
reached
I
a
think
little
y'all
for that.
could have got him out.
Right?
You probably could have got him out off the waiver wire. I don't think people would have
Yeah.
been thinking about him.
Off the waiver wire. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
not people wouldn't have been
Yeah,
because
you
they was
reached
So
trying to
for
hit
y'all
home
Avon
runs.
and y'all Aegis Elbit, man,
You
y'all
gotta
string a
think.
bell.
See,
Yeah, no
first,
doubt. No, I get it. I get it. I
nah,
get it.
yo,
I'm not
bully,
saying he
think.
a
No,
bad
no, on
player.
some real. That's facts. That's
Bully,
facts, y'all.
bully. First, you thinking, right? We in an all-time draft, right? So now
Yes,
we
sir.
thinking top 50 players all time,
Yeah.
top 75 players all time, top 100 players all time.
Plays all
At least
time.
I'm
Yeah.
not just
You
thinking of
breaking it
players
down. You
that I
breaking it
know of.
down. Yeah.
I'm thinking about the players all time. It's an all-time draft. I'm not just thinking
Facts.
about players because they in the league. I'm thinking about players that's contributed to championships, winning DNA, and pedigree.
Right.
You know
That's
what's
all I'm
All right.
unfortunate?
So,
thinking
but no
about the
doubt. That's
whole
You know,
draft.
Robert
so
Horry got all of that.
okay.
He got 7 rings.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's all right. Thank you, E. I mean, he making my point right there. That's why I said, let me go get Big Bob. Let me get Big Shot Bob and whatnot.
But
Let me, you know
you
what I'm saying?
drafted him like 3rd or something,
I
though.
But
know.
you
I mean,
still
I know I
reaching.
could have got him little, but I don't know what y'all thinking. So I got to think. Well, I got to think immediately.
Right.
Let me just snatch him. Let me snatch him. See, Uncle Freezy, I know you got a little upset with me yesterday when I got Pat Ewing.
Yeah, you did me
And when
dirty.
but I had to jump on him. I got to get him.
Yeah, you did me dirty, bro.
I'm sorry, brother. I still love you.
Yeah, you did me absolutely filthy.
Nah, he
Father's
didn't
Day,
really
you
do
know.
you dirty. Well, no, he did do you dirty because that wasn't on the third. Yeah, he did do you dirty. Nah, he did do you dirty.
But you can't have them. But you can't have them all though.
Yeah, now you can't have everybody
Can't
though.
have it. Right, man. But you did good. You did good in the draft,
I
Free.
did. Yeah, I did. I think I did it
You
right.
did
I think
well,
I did.
excellently.
Yeah, I
Even
think people.
Al told me he don't want nobody on my squad that I can't trade for Jimmy Butler.
Who said that? Oh, Al, yeah.
I held my head down, man.
That's messed up.
When you see me walking down the street and I start to cry, walk on by.
Walk on
But
by.
who made a trade? Yo, Boulevard, who made a trade with you, homie? I made a trade with you, bruh. It's always trades available, man, and I'm always willing to make a deal. Always.
You got point guards galore, bro. You got Chauncey Billups.
Me,
Isaiah,
SK.
Tony
Go ahead,
Parker.
E. Go ahead, E.
No, I was just talking about all the point guards he had. And you
Yeah.
got Ginobili. I thought you reached a little bit for Ginobili because I figured he was going to be available.
Yeah.
And
All right,
see,
have a good night.
SK.
Have a good night, DSJ.
Hey, have a good night, bro.
DSJ, peace, home slice. Get right, kid.
Yeah,
me. First of all, SK had consultation. He had advisories. He had a whole panel board of people that was doing analytics.
Right.
I'm out getting groceries for the family, and DSJ got a whole squad. He got GI Joe base. He got everybody. Ready to rock and roll and whatnot. But it was all cool. So me and DSJ.
I gotta give him
me and
credit.
ST. All right, go ahead.
Nah,
So I gotta give his credit because he ultimately he made the move.
He finessed it.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
He said, "I'm gonna give up these picks to move up to get Giannis. I'm gonna give these picks to move up and get Jason Tatum. You got to ultimately give it up to him."
Yeah.
Bully
we definitely had the discussions, but I had to make the moves
Yeah,
ultimately. And to be honest,
about it.
I couldn't let them just talk because they would be talking through the podcast and you would hear everything they were saying and they would be giving them strategy. So I kept them on mute and then I just turned them up periodically to you know what I mean, interject. I ain't gonna lie, great drive, bro. I wish
SK was in here working.
We could only do that once a year, Freezy. Damn.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do this once a year, man. So
I love it.
Because what happened is right at the end of the season and before the draft, it'd be like that dead time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like that dead time. You waiting and you getting all that BS news. Cats like, yo, the Knicks are gonna trade for Chris Paul. You know, I ain't want to get into that, bro. How about we do a fantasy draft and then that way we can get a league going and we can have the league going all summer until about training camp. And then that way, when times get slow, we still got something to talk about.
You're right.
So
Yo,
you're
real quick,
right.
It's gonna be
It
a
got me
long summer.
excited. I felt like a real GM, so it got me excited. So
oh
We
no,
ain't got no
you was
draft
moving,
picks.
boy. You was moving. You was moving. But Uncle Freeze, real quick, if you get a word into Kev, Hoodie Kev, tell him I said thanks. Godspeed. Get well.
Word. Well.
Yeah, I
Word.
do.
Because I know that was his spot.
Word up.
I hope I represented it well, but I ain't gonna front. I was
Now
on
you
me.
know Hoodie Cam gonna be mad, bro.
I know you're gonna be mad.
Hoodie Cam gonna be like, so that was my spot, and I'm like, Hoodie Cam, he wasn't available. So
Hoodie
what?
Kev, man, next year, baby. Next year,
Hoodie. I don't know. Hopefully next year, Hoodie Cam.
Yeah, hopefully next year.
Hopefully next year, because if Cat's feeling it like I think they feeling it, it's gonna be hard to get in this league, bro.
Yeah, and then if they turn from 12 to a 30 team, because we can easily get 30 dudes, and they will show up, but they probably and they ain't got to play the game, so all they showing up is for the draft, which is gonna make it extra harder to pick 14 dudes, because now you got to get into the real C and B dudes in the third and the fourth strings and the G leaguers. So we didn't have to get into that. We stayed in the top 250 players in the league. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody made a smart pick when they picked Derrick Rose. The MVP Derrick Rose.
Hey, Boogie.
That was a good pick.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
I think that was one of the steals of the draft, Jay.
It wasn't a steal because he fell. That's why.
That was a steal because MVP Derrick Rose is one of the coldest basketball players ever.
Yeah.
Like, that's some playmaking right there.
I think I might have to make a real serious trade with Jay Boogie for that D Rose, man.
You gotta be careful with what you got.
Right, yeah. What kind of other draft trades you want to make, SK?
At this particular point, I gotta try out my Marcus All, see how he running with the squad that I have at this particular moment. See if he gonna fit. And then the person that I might be willing to move Randall and probably Chauncey Randall or Chauncey
I ain't gonna
Billups.
do that right now.
Randall and Chauncey Billups seem like they on the block right now. At this moment, before the season,
I'm trying to do a blockbuster trade, bro. I'm trying to package.
I'm trying to do something too.
I'm trying to package like 5.
But you know what? It's not gonna be fair.
5 dudes.
Yeah. I'm trying to package like 5 dudes, bro.
Let me see my roster.
Because first of the player I want, I know I'm not gonna be able to get. I know Bully not gonna give me Kobe, bro. That's the player that I want.
But you got Curry.
No.
You got Curry though.
Yeah,
but
he not feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
I can't give Kobe right now. But can I? You know what?
Bro, he got Kobe. He got. Hold on. Let me pull it up again because I think y'all can negotiate.
No, I got Kobe. I got Mitch.
Tony Parker.
I got Ori. I got Petrovic. I got
just because you got him traded.
So
listen, I'm not giving up KP. I'm not giving up KP. I'm sorry.
No, he want Kobe, Bully.
He want Kobe for who? Who you want Kobe for?
Bro, he got James Harden. No, he got Dwayne Wade, Tim Duncan, Steph Curry, Charles Barkley, James Harden, Earl Monroe, Willis Reed, Paul Pierce.
For Kobe?
Paul Pierce. Pick somebody. If I was you, I would take Paul Pierce and Dwayne Wade for Kobe.
It depends on what your small forward look like,
or what you trying to make
who you got at small forward. Who you gonna run? You got yep, small forward dead. Len Bias passed away.
Is he even in the game?
No,
that's what I'm looking. See, all right. Yo, rest in peace, my homeboy. I'm sorry, but that's who I'm looking to trade.
Or wave, you gotta wave him.
I could pay him. I could pay him and just
Well, you got I don't think they got him in the game.
Yeah, he not in the game. But you got shooting guards. You got. Ooh.
But I understand. I see the process. I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You got 3 shooting guards, and then you got all bigs.
You got 4 centers.
Yeah.
The thing about one of
Yeah.
them centers is a bonus, not
I'm not
Marcus
giving. All right,
Gasol.
chill. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up Pat. That's one. I'm
Okay.
not giving up Pat Ewing. So I'm sorry.
Yeah. No.
I'm
Yeah.
not giving up. I'm not giving up Porzingis.
He want Kobe. You naming people don't want. They want
I
Kobe.
know. I don't want to give up Kobe though. I'm not. Nah. He the toughness and the centerpiece. He's the cornerstone of my team.
Right.
I'll
That's like
give
the
up
only
Mitch. I'll give up
scoring.
Mitch.
Mitch Richmond.
I'll give up Mitch for. Wait. All right. Who's making a deal with me?
You
All
reached
right.
for Mitch. I ain't gonna lie. You reached
Huh?
for him. You reached for Mitch.
I did. I mean, because that was one of my favorite players back in the day. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
like people say, you going off for sentimental values, and you going off for motion. But let's get raw and let's
He
get
was
busy.
not. He was. What was the team with the Warriors? Run
He was with
TMC.
the Warriors. He was run.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
run
He was
TMC.
balling with them.
He was with Sacramento, and he was with Washington,
Yeah.
the
Yeah, he was
Wizards.
balling.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I like Rich. You know what? Because he remind me of myself a little bit, man. He ain't playing no fucking. Excuse me. Smoke. He ain't playing no games, man. He ain't playing no damn games. All right, so we gonna do something. All right.
Nah.
Ask me what we doing.
I'm a pass. Yo, just keeping it a buck, man. I'm only interested in Kobe, bro. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the roster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
willing to give
Jason.
up
I like
Len
Jason.
Bias.
Hold
I'll
on. What
buy
you want
Len
for
Bias out.
what you want for Drazen Petrovic, man? You want Manu straight up? Well, hold on. Let me see what Drazen looking like before I
Nah,
talk
son. I
about
ain't giving
Manu,
up
man.
Pet. I ain't
See,
giving
Manu
up
was a
Pet.
good fit for your squad, though. Even though you drafted him, you reached and you got him early. He's a good fit. Like he'll fit. He'll
Yeah,
come
I'm
off
not
the
getting up
bench.
Pet.
No,
I
you
ain't giving
can't
up
go
Pet.
wrong with him.
I'm not
Why?
getting up Pet. Pet was
You
tough.
can't Drazen?
Yo, he was a
Petro,
bad boy.
Petro, yeah. He played
I
in New
tell you what.
Jersey.
Yeah, he played in Jersey. He got killed when he went back to his native land
Yeah,
and
he was
whatnot.
a baller. He has remember
Um.
Sajonis Marshallonis?
Yeah, I remember him. Yep.
All
He
right,
was good.
so I'll give up Len Bias.
Him and Starks came off the bench for Golden State. Him and Starks came off the
Him and
bench.
Stark.
Facts.
Yeah, that was
Facts.
their
Facts.
game mob. Yeah.
Yep, facts. That is so right. I'm not giving up big shot Bob. No, I'm not gonna give him up. Matter
Okay,
of fact,
so
yeah, I'll give him up. Yeah, I'll give him up.
so Drazen's on the board or no?
For who?
Hold on. I still need to see his intangibles. It's not pulling it all up. How tall
Okay,
was he?
so E, you gonna do the homework? E, or what you gonna do?
Oh no, I'm doing it right now. I'm looking it up right now.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of basketball knowledge stuck in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Pet wasn't no joke.
Petro, yeah.
Let me see what you got there.
How tall was
If you
he?
give me,
Uncle Freeze, do you know how tall he was?
Who,
I think he
Petrovic?
was
Drazen?
6'3".
Yeah,
He was 6'5".
it's saying I think he was
All
like
right, yeah,
6'5".
6'5".
He
Yeah.
like a pager. He like a pager.
Yeah,
Nah,
he
he can
just like a
shoot though.
pager.
He said
You
I'm
give me your
reporting.
Kyrie Irving for him.
He said SK moving off Randall. It's an all-time league draft, baby. You feel what I'm saying? All-time
All
league
right, so you
draft,
wanna
man.
all right. So let me ask you a question. You gonna move up? You gonna move up Randall
For who?
for Pet?
For Petrovic?
Yeah. And give me give me your Jalome. Give me your Mano.
So you want Manu and hold on real quick.
You need to talk offline or something?
Oh no. I need to check a couple things. Hold on.
Matter of fact, fuck that. My bad.
No, you could tell
Yeah, I
you. It's all
know.
good.
I know we can get a little roll right
You
here.
said Manu and Julius Randle for Petrovic.
Now give me your Chauncey. Give me your Chauncey
Chauncey and who
and Julius.
for Petrovic.
Yep.
All right, let me think about that. Give me 2.
What you gonna say? Hell fucking no. Get out of here, nigga. I'm gonna Uncle Freezy.
They got the faces covered.
Yeah,
They just
yeah,
shaking
yeah,
their
yeah.
head like, damn.
Right. The L. And I will give. You know what? I'm gonna do you another favor. If you can exhaust my limb bias, I'll give you. I gotta see. I gotta work this right here. No, I'm keeping limb bias,
Yo,
man.
how
No,
come
no.
L only got 9 players? He did a trade.
Yeah, he did a trade. He did a trade with
So where's
analyst.
his other 3 players at? He got Kyrie and
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm looking. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Uncle Freeze ain't put it down there, bro. I think he got
yeah,
what's the name? I think he got don't he got Djokovic?
Jokic. He
Yeah,
got Kyrie
Joker,
and
yeah.
Jokic.
I think he got Jokic.
Kyrie and Jokic. Okay.
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Then he had Mike and Dirk.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he got Dirk Nowitzki too.
Ooh, that's gonna be a problem right there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know Mike gonna
SK,
do him.
SK, talk to me, SK.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I was just trying to figure out his rating. See
Okay,
what he is as a player.
you talking about Mitch Richmond.
No, Petrovic.
Pet. Yeah, okay.
That's
Pet was a
true.
nasty boy until unfortunately,
He,
may God rest
he
his soul, he passed away.
he played with Derek Coleman. And
Yes, he did. Who? See, yo, easy,
yeah, what's up?
easy. Just
Oh, my bad.
I'm talking about some Syracuse. See, my son go to Syracuse, and Kyle Meadow from Syracuse and whatnot. You know what I mean? And my son go to
Yeah,
Syracuse.
he did go to Syracuse,
Yeah. Carmelo went to Syracuse. He got that chip with Jim Boeheim. Whatnot.
yeah.
So we going. So if when Uncle Freezy decides to throw that up there, I got some things that's in the working.
Some players that was slept on severely.
I gotta. I'll give you Manu for
Uh-huh.
Drazen
Oh, you like his stats, huh?
and Julius for.
If you say Scalabrini or something like that, man, we get mad. I'm getting mad with you, man.
Nah, I'll give you Manu and Julius for Drazen and Charles Oakley.
Nah, I can't. I can't give up Oakley. He's the fire and the desire. He the muscle.
That's a pretty even deal, my
Yeah,
guy. I'm thinking that's even, man. I weighed my
but see, all
options.
right, hold on. Let me just tell you what my issue is between Julius and Oakley. Oakley ain't got the diva problems. He a real man. He that dude, and I ain't got to worry about Julius acting like a little sucker. It was not. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get no. I mean, it's beautiful. It sound good. Now we could do 1-on-1 with Mondo and Pet.
Petrovic.
Well, I can't do Julius in Oakley. No, not at all. I need a vet that's strong and that's gonna talk that joint.
I'll
He ain't
take
gonna
you.
be back there crying and arguing with the referees and whatnot. I ain't got no time for that.
So Petrovic for Manu straight up.
Yes.
Freezy.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Did they survive the physical?
Yo,
Accepted, man. Accepted.
SK, remember you got 3 point guards on your team.
I know. And
Exactly.
Drazen is an all-around scorer. I need that.
I mean, you giving away a shooting guard. You don't got no too many shooting guards on your team.
But Manu Ginobili is not a sniper 3-point shooter. He's just a timely 3-point shooter.
When the Pistons, I'm not trying to convince you, but I'm just telling you when not the Pistons, when the Spurs, he was part of the big three, and he was coming off the bench. So that's why I'm like, you giving him up? You must have got some plans in. You must have got some plans. I wouldn't come. I mean, because that's why I said he fit in perfectly.
For Manu is a steal, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, SK. Hold on. How many?
He must have got some plans.
How many trades is that so far between me and you?
That would be 2. That would be our second one,
right? That would be our second trade. Okay. I'm gonna get one more from you.
And I'm willing to make more deals. You still want Julius?
I don't want him right now because I'd rather keep Charles Oakley right now.
All right.
For the moment. Just for the moment.
All right. No, when the season starts, you might change. And Freezy seems like he's gonna take it one step at a time with it. So we're gonna slow roast it. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be all good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I think that was a good trade. I think that was a good trade. I really think that was a good trade and whatnot. Yeah, you could take Pet. I take Mondo. I'm gonna get him over here in Brooklyn and get his hair right, get his hairline right. And I'm gonna fix him up, kid. Word.
Mm-hmm. No, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
But I can't give up Oakley right now. The only way I'm
needed somebody that could shoot a little better, and you definitely yo. I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate you, man. You good for my league.
Okay, that's cool for you. Hey, listen, man. I'm willing to help and whatnot, but I got a devious plan as well, bro. So please don't sleep. Please don't sleep.
I'm not sleep at all because I feel like I gave you quality player because
no, you did.
Manu is definitely a great ball handler. He got a lot of IQ, and he could defend a little. You know what I mean? I gave up the defense for the offense, so we went. You know, and just like the other one, I gave you more defense for offense again. So
I ain't finished. I'm gonna be the first. Boulevard president of operations over here on my team. Uncle Freezer, are you willing to make a trade?
It depends on what that trade is.
Are you willing to make a trade?
I'm always willing to make a trade. I just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pardon me. I'm putting the roster video together, so if it look like I'm zoned, I ain't zoned out, man. I'm just trying, so I can put it up on the channel so everybody will know what their roster look like.
But are you willing to trade for Big Shot Bob?
No.
Okay.
And the reason being is because right now, am I gonna really play Robert Horry in front of Karl Anthony Towns or Willis Reed?
Okay, got you. No, that's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's facts.
That's why I was saying earlier. That's why I look like I'm thirsty because I want to consolidate these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to be thirsty out here, man.
Yeah, I want to consolidate these dudes and you know what I'm saying? Get better like that, man. You know what I mean? Okay. So
you want to play at least 25 minutes. I'm assuming.
I ideally the perfect scenario for me, right? Even though Cat is good, and even though Willis Reed is good, I would love to put Tim Duncan beside like Wilt Chamberlain. You know what I'm saying? Put Wilt beside. I mean, put Tim Duncan beside a Hakeem the Dream, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That way, you know, I can run out there with a lineup that look like Steph Curry, James Harden, Paul Pierce, Tim Duncan, and say Kareem or something.
And we got 2 more picks to pick. Can I Can I offer you any one of your KP? Porzingis?
Yeah, I can't do it because of the same thing I said about Robert Ory, because it's a power forward / center position, and so it presents the same issue for me.
All right. Well, okay. Then I'm keeping them.
You see what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
if I could
I'm not gonna
do
do
Robert
that.
Ory, I probably would have did Robert Ory for cheaper than it would be for KP.
All right.
But I already got an issue where I got to find time for Tom Chambers, Carl Anthony Towns, and Willis Reed. And
that's
then
gonna be the problem right there, finding time for all of those
bumping
players.
heads. You bumping heads. Yeah,
and then plus, think about it. My backup power forward is Charles Barkley.
And that'd be all for nothing, getting drafted all of those, those top tier players. You spent like your premier picks on them, and you can only play them but a certain amount of minutes because you want to give the other guys minutes in the back. So that's why
I didn't give up my Charles Oakley. I need him.
Yeah, he a bruiser. He's
a bruiser. I need toughness. I need toughness. Right, facts. Okay. All right, so me and SK made 2 trades today. I'm quite satisfied with it.
So y'all trade was Mark Gasol for
Sabonis, and the second trade was for Petrovic for Mondo Ginobili.
Okay.
And I'm quite satisfied with that for the moment. But there's another trade coming down.
Right.
And I know who I'm trading for. Mm-hmm.
Well, he got a floor space in Petro.
For sure. As far as SK is concerned.
I appreciate that Petrovic pick, man.
Mm-hmm.
I would have tried to negotiate one of my point guards because you got 3 of them, but you got a floor space with Petro.
Yeah, I appreciate Mondo. I like Mondo. I really do like Mondo.
Mondo, yeah.
I like Mondo. Mm-hmm.
He could do everything. He's like a combo. Mm-hmm. He was like one of the first combos that you could, that they would actually call them combo guards.
But I got a lot of driving kickers, so I need some more shooters. And I've been playing with the team a couple games, so I'm like, damn, I need a little more shooting. So that Petrovic pick was clutch. I appreciate that. That was clutch.
Man, Steph Curry on that squad would be killer, bro.
I know.
Yeah, I like Mondo.
SK, you got a dope squad, bro. I gotta give it to you, bro. Because you got Antetokounmpo. I was like, all right, that ain't nothing. That's cool. Everybody getting good
you gotta
players.
make sure he come back healthy though.
He got Jason Tatum. I was like, you got it. Now everybody chasing you.
You wouldn't have got the light skin in the boy. That's cool.
Big, but what the long, lengthy light
There's
skin
nothing wrong with that.
That could drive and kick, man.
I love it. No. I like Jason Tatum now.
Come on, bro.
And who ain't nobody picked? Ain't nobody picked. You know what? Let me be quiet.
But think about where I got Jason Tatum at Boulevard. I got him at 82 or
82. I know. Because we're going off of nostalgia. We're going off of the things that we used to love.
Him and Giannis should have been picked top 25.
Yeah, I'm writing my paperwork down right now. Yo, you know who was doing the most? I mean, not doing the most, but when I say doing the most, he was doing his homework. It was you and ATL, Atlanta Endless, Freezy, and Will already. Yo, shout out to WWL.
Word.
I like Boogie. Mike.
He was getting busy.
Yeah.
And whatnot. I mean, no, but you know what? It was all around fun. That you get your brain popping. You actually get the cobwebs off your brain and think like, oh wow, this is what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
That's
when
true.
y'all see these teams play, though, you're gonna be like, oh shit, man, I need a
That's basketball.
That's basketball. There you go, E. Word.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, some summertime basketball, you know. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
So we solidified with it.
It's up to you. It's up to how you want to do your preparation. Is we're gonna do a show Friday night, man, and you know what I'm saying. If you got some players you want to get, then Friday night we'll just do it in order. We're just gonna do it because since we started at 1 at the draft, we just started at 12 going backwards. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be up to y'all.
Word, I'm here. I'm around. I'm available.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
available. But I'm. You know what? I ain't scared of nothing, man. I like where I'm going with mine and whatnot. But I got one more trade that I want to do. Oh, now I'm doing 2 buyouts, and I'm gonna pick something. Pick 2. Can I buy people out? How much cash money I got?
No, all you got to do is wave them. Just drop them.
All right, bet. Got them. Bet.
Yeah,
Let
just
me
drop
write this
them,
down
man.
right now.
You
Just
good.
drop them. Just drop
Yeah,
them.
just
He
drop
just dropped me.
them. Yeah.
Well, he ain't on the team no more. Just drop him.
Yeah, just drop them, man, but you can only drop one at a time. You gotta do like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just hold up the whole league. Like, yo, I want to do 5 moves. Nah, it'll be like, you do your 1 move and then, you know what I'm saying, then somebody else get a go. And then, you know what I'm saying, just go like that. Yeah, man.
But
Should be
nah, like
easy.
that was some captivate. What's the word I'm looking for? That was some good
Oh,
TV last night.
yeah. Word. I know where you start with a C. I can't think
Yeah,
of it right now.
captivating. That was some
Yeah, captivating. There
captivating
you go.
TV last
Captivating.
night.
Captivating.
Yeah,
Captivating.
Yeah,
man.
Word.
I got a little tongue
Yeah.
twisted real quick.
Man, that's
Yeah,
all
man.
good, man.
It was, man. Yeah, it was fun, bro. It was fun, but it was fun in that sense of like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You like, man, I wish well, hurry up. There's somebody on the board I want to get, and he
Mm-hmm.
up there, him and Han, you know what I'm saying? We up,
Mm-hmm.
and then you trying to be patient at the same time. You don't want you trying to hold your water. You don't
Mm-hmm.
want somebody,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, that
Mm-hmm.
you got a guy in mind. Because as soon as you do that, then they gonna start thinking extra hard. Like, who is trying to go after? Who he want this
Facts.
bad?
Facts.
I was like, yo, SK, Reggie Miller falling. I was like, he's slipping.
Yeah,
He's slipping.
man.
You get
Mm.
him.
No, and then J Book
Hey,
moved up.
Boogie. Yeah, Jeff
He
Boogie
moved
jumped
up
on
to get
that.
him. He moved up to get him.
He said he
Yeah,
the
Did you
number
know
3 top shooter.
Steph Curry? You know, you can Steph Curry. You could argue Clay or Ray, but Reggie Miller up there, all time shooters, and he got the size.
Mm-hmm.
You get a prime version. I was like, he falling. Keep
yeah.
your eye.
Man,
He falling.
Right.
I appreciate y'all fellas coming out and hanging out with me, man. Y'all
All
always
day. All
welcome.
day.
Y'all already know the vibes. Fortunately,
Word up.
got to handle other responsibilities and obligations, real life work. But
Real life.
I'm gonna
Salute SK,
drop a
man.
couple. I'm gonna drop a couple bombs for my main man Big Freezy, for my man Boulevard, for my man I Know Basketball Dre, for my
Holla.
man Jay Boogie, and for
Holla.
everybody in the chat that
Corey
rock with
Lee.
the Smoking Nick. And y'all already know
Yeah.
I'm La Holmes, man. I appreciate y'all all for coming through to our
Yo,
reaction.
E. Salute.
Yo, yeah. Salute to y'all too.
Yeah, y'all already
Word.
know it's all love in this Knicks
Ill
community, man.
Matrix.
It's a
Mega
real
Mega.
brotherhood. I mean,
Travis Duggar.
we'll
Mm-hmm.
probably come back with a second reaction to this because the live trade market is not dead yet. And I mean, so
Not good.
it's a
Friday
lot of
night gonna
things
be
that still,
crazy.
there's still a lot of things that got to go on. So, but I appreciate everybody that was rocking with me. Let me drop this bomb so we can get out of here like this, man.
Boom.
And we're gonna go out like this, man. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.